And so we find ourselves now with all of you essentially running for your lives as this village is getting torn apart. Snow is nowhere to be seen since she kind of created giant black vaporous wings and flew off. And that is where we find ourselves now. With all of you running through the woods, it is still kind of the middle of the day, but the cloud cover from the essential blizzard that has started up now, since the snow got heavier and heavier as this attack went on, your visibility is low. It's cold. The winds are piercing through your winter clothes that you picked up. You're all fairly injured, aside from Mim, who seems right as rain, but all of you are fairly injured. The weather is terrible. Visibility low. So, what would you like to do?
We're like in the process of running away from
Yeah.
from this place,
Yeah,
right?
at this point, we've fast forwarded a little bit. You guys have probably run for about an hour, so you are well outside of the village now, but there is nothing to say that you weren't being followed.
Okay. All right. While we're walking, I'll say, all right. I- I'll start. What the fuck was that? Did it, I've never even seen what were they, a frost giant or whatever that was? What does anyone have any idea what just happened?
Mim shrugs back. Frost giants wanted a snack. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, but that was like coordinated. That was like they sent in the wolves to do the first part, and then they were gonna march on through like an army.
Is that weird? I don't.
I mean, I don't know. Is that a thing that frost giants do? I don't know. I
Dude,
didn't
don't
think
know
they
what
were that.
frost giants do.
I didn't think they were that organized. If I'm honest with you.
I mean, I have to agree. I don't think so either.
Do any of us really have any information? I have no information about them. I don't know if you guys do.
I've never even seen one before. If I'm honest with you.
Yeah,
Especially
no.
not one that big.
I don't know anything about frost giants. I don't have any assumptions to make.
I would like to do a knowledge check, to see what information that I might know about them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do like a history check for me, please. All right, so yeah, you kind of like for a moment think, and as you're thinking, you just can't stop focusing on how cold it is and how like your fresh battle wounds feel like the blood that was gushing from them earlier has now frozen and is cracking on your skin. It's really hard for you to focus on things that you had heard or even read about in the past with your body in this state. And it gives you a headache.
Devastating move.
Great. I'm just gonna walk off and just rub my temples for a little bit and try to catch my breath. Don't mind me.
I'm actually getting kind of hungry. Are you guys getting hungry as well?
I can go for a snack.
I wonder if we have rations still.
We're in pretty low visibility, right, Goog?
Yeah, I mean, this blizzard, like, you guys can see maybe 50 feet ahead of you.
Ooh.
Okay. Can I look around my surroundings to see, like, get an understanding of what even direction we're going?
Yeah,
in,
give me a
or
perception
anything else?
check.
Okay.
Due to the visibility, and like how heavy the snow is falling, you can't really tell what direction you're heading, if you're going in circles. Like, you can't really make heads or tails of what the surroundings are. It's just trees and snow right now.
Sorry, may I? I have the keen mind, which means that I technically do always know which way is north, so I can tell us which way we're going from, like, relatively to where we came from.
Okay, yeah. So, you do know that you guys are headed west. At the
Okay.
very least. So
Is that the direction we're supposed to be going?
It is not. You guys were wanting to head south, but when you ran out of the city, you just ran straight to the west.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a priority. It was more not getting eaten thing.
I would like Mint to turn to the party and say, "Where are we going?"
The wrong way. We should probably head toward. Where are we headed again? We're finding Harl, who's a Minotaur, right? But where is he?
Yeah, I think Lady said south. Right?
Yeah, it is to the south. So we need to head that direction. What's the city called again, though? Or town that we're headed to?
Mimshrugs.
That's crazy. I wish I had written that one down. Well, regardless, I guess we'll head that way. I'll start leading us south, I suppose.
All right. So you guys start to head south. And as you guys are heading south, the storm continues on. But after a couple more hours of trekking through this blizzard, you guys are able to start to get better visibility. The snow isn't any longer a blizzard. It is still a heavy snowfall, but it isn't as cumbersome to move through now. Where the snow was like up to Canty's kneecaps and Mims. Now it's much more around like mid-calf range. But all of you have been trudging through the snow, so you are starting to feel very tired.
I have a question.
Yes.
We don't know if we're being followed, but it's snowing pretty hard. So does it cover up our footprints?
Give me a survival check.
Where's my what? I literally just had the character sheet open. Why is it not open? What is happening? Where am I?
It takes a little bit to warm back up after a month.
Yeah, apparently. There we go. Ah.
You literally look around and you see your footprints behind you, and you're like, shit. Those are our footprints.
I see. Very intriguing.
And you get a headache.
Ah, shit. Ow, fuck.
Like the sun's glaring off of the snow and it like hits your eyes in the right way, and you're like, ah!
All right. I will turn to the group and say, all right, I don't know if we're getting followed. There were wolves still alive in the village when we left, and there's a very, very reasonable chance that they kept on trudging through the snow just like us. But I don't know what direction they actually went, because we didn't even go the right direction. If they're tracking us, there's no real way for us to know. Unless, Ember, can you smell them?
Possibly. Do we have? Well, that's a possibility. I can possibly. I mean, if we have something that they had, I could probably try to track the scent that way, but I'm pretty sure we don't.
Would it work if I got bit super hard? Does that count?
Several times.
Goog, is it at all possible that I still have bits of wolf stuck in my teeth or claws?
I mean, that's up to you. Are you a clean kind of?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Then yeah, there would definitely. You know what? Actually, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, while they're all talking about like if like when Ember talks about if there was something they had or something like that, you just like give a big toothy grin and there's like literal chunks of pelt still in your teeth, just like trapped in between. It seems to most of you that it would be very uncomfortable to have that much fur in your mouth, but Mim seems unbothered.
I'd like to lick my teeth like I'm still tasting it.
Roll an intimidation check. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh yes, DM. I pissed my pants.
Oh man. Okay, yeah. So you've got now some fresh wolf pelt in your teeth.
Mem, may I have some of your pelt so I can sniff it, please?
You want to sniff this? And Mim like points to the inside of his mouth.
Yes.
Okay, to each their own. He like picks a bit out and hands it to Ember.
Takes a big whiff.
Okay. So now if you are trying to like, what's your goal? You're trying to like sense if they're nearby, like anything like that.
Oh, just trying to see if there's a scent or something, I guess, in the air that I could smell.
Yeah,
or
go
if
ahead
there's
and give me a
something,
perception check
You got it.
with advantage.
Advantage. Got it.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you do get a very it's a tough scent to immediately pick out, being as Mim's mouth smells like kind of like the low tide, just a lot of dead fish and everything. But you are able to pick out what smells like some kind of canine smell. And sniffing around the air, it doesn't seem that there is any wolf matching this pelt at the very least in the immediate vicinity. You can probably tell that there's none within like 100 yards, maybe up to a mile.
Okay. So, and looks like there may not be any in the area that have this particular pelt. So I don't know. Maybe there's nothing really. There's not the wolf that Mem ate. So in the area. So I think we should be okay.
Well, I hope it wasn't here. I mean, I ate it.
That would be more terrifying than anything, actually.
Zombie dogs. Every Resident Evil player's worst nightmare.
Oh god.
I mean, I think it'd be great because then I get to eat it again.
Looks
Well-
at Mem. Don't eat me, okay? Thanks.
Then he shrugs again.
Not promising. But what is promising is that there's no wolves around. I guess we should just keep on going. If we're not getting directly tailed, we're probably fine for now, right?
Well, we might need to stop and rest, right? I think most of us are getting tired and...
That is a fair point. We should probably do that. Is there anywhere we could set up? Oh, sorry. Is there anywhere we can set up camp nearby?
I mean, you could definitely set up camp like pretty much anywhere in the forest that you're in. It's not exactly the safest area, especially like with what you know. So you could either keep on trudging on, or you could rest and or find some shelter nearby if you wanted to try and do that.
What time of the day is it right now?
It's getting later in the afternoon, so you guys were like close-ish to like the end of the day when you guys left. So about now it would be, I mean, yeah, sun would have set at this point. So it's about like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. From what you can tell. So the sun has set. There's still a little bit of that like afterglow from the sunset still going on. So it's not like deep in the middle of the night, but there's no sun up.
Why don't we try to find a safer place for us to take a rest, because we definitely need to make sure that we're all ready for tomorrow. But I don't think us making camp here is going to be the best thing for our health.
Yes.
Can I?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, can I do survival to see if there's I can try to figure out a safer place for us to take camp anywhere nearby, besides the fact that we may or may not be being tracked outside of a mile.
All right. So why doesn't the group go ahead and roll survival for me? So if everybody would go ahead and roll a survival check for me.
I'm doing so good. I got a nat 1 and then a nat 20. Let's go.
Oh, that's my net.
Dang.
Silvara over here.
Oh, that was yours? Damn it.
Silvara says,
I was like-
"You're critical. Our critical."
It's like, right as I clicked the button, right as I clicked it, the dice went, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
So excited.
Yeah, so you are actually able to find while going through. You're able to find like a nearby cave, and settle into there for the evening. So your back seat is fair. Like, and by cave I mean it's more of like a den. It's not super deep, and it doesn't seem to be the home of any other creatures as you look around, because Mim and Ember, being your survival experts, run around and are sniffing all over the ground and everything. Mim looking for bones, suspecting there might be something to snack on, but doesn't find anything. So it seems to be totally empty. It's a nice little spot. You're able to build a campfire there pretty easily. And will you be taking any kind of watches throughout the evening?
Yes.
I actually was going to suggest I can cast alarm, ritual cast alarm, and it will alert us if there's an intruder for up to 8 hours.
Okay.
That seems
Within our camp, at least, right?
Yeah, within a 20-foot cube. So like it's not huge, but
That would absolutely cover the entrance.
cool, awesome, perfect. Then I am going to do that.
All right.
Boop. There we go. And I don't need the. Oh, it's having me place the cube. I'll just there.
What is your cat's name? I need to know.
It's Salvador. This motherfucker.
Salvador over here singing.
He is singing. He's doing karaoke in the background. This man is having a whole conversation.
I think your alarm's going off.
Okay, yeah, now it's canon. Canty, your alarm sounds like a yowling cat. If it ever goes off. Because I love the idea of our little mousekin guy being like, I've got an alarm, and it goes, meow, and he's like, that wakes me up. I'm up.
I hear, "Wow," and I go,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
okay. Yeah. I'm gonna ritual cast alarm at the entrance then.
Okay, cool. So with that, are you doing any sort of watch or anything on top of that, or is it just everybody gets their full rest?
I would like to set up a watch.
Okay.
Oh, well, Mim would also like to watch.
Okay. So you guys want to do it like 2 people and then you rotate? Or
I
are you
don't
doing
mind
like
watching
1 and
either.
1?
Oh, yeah,
I
so
mean-
we're gonna take watch rotations, because what is it for 8 hours? We
Yeah.
need, not 8 hours. Oh my god, a rest is 8 hours.
Yep.
So
So if you did it half and half, it would be 12 hours that you guys would need for resting. Because one group would be up for 4 while the other gets 4, and so on and so forth. And then for each one, yeah, one person, it would be 6 hours of sleep and then 2 hours up. So then, yeah.
I'll be honest. I think if we have the alarm spell set, we don't really need to keep watch.
we most definitely do, because we definitely do, because if they come within that 20 feet, then because we don't sleep with armor on, we don't sleep holding our weapons, stuff like that. So by the time they've gotten that close, we're gonna be still like prone and all that stuff. So having somebody to watch to see if anything in the distance is coming to us, to still alert. The alarm is definitely gonna be good for like sneak attack aspect.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's still very useful. Don't get me wrong, very useful. but we still need to take watch. Yeah.
Silvara's like, still put up the thread, please.
Yes.
Okay, so who's gonna be taking first watch?
I'm sorry, I have a headache. I can't take first watch. I need to definitely rest my eyes for a little bit.
Yeah, Mim was planning on doing it anyways. He's
Okay.
very excited that the stars are finally out.
I also
right.
have a headache, so I have
Headache
a very
crew, let's
similar
go.
headache.
For a very similar reason.
I kind of look forward to in our campaign, if you guys keep crit failing on things like that, it's just gonna be like the Akira meme. It's gonna be like crit fail. Akira, get out of my head! Ah!
Get out of my head, Sylvester Meow.
Oh, but also, yeah, one brief note. So Silvara is correct that you can't wear armor when you're sleeping unless it's light armor, which I think all of you wear. So you are able to sleep with your armor on.
That's kind of funny.
Mim would sleep without armor anyways. I don't think I get a disadvantage though because I have natural armor. So.
No, yeah, that's the thing. You don't have any armor, so.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. But that's just like Silvara or Naya has good like game knowledge there. But yeah, since all of you are in light armor, I don't think it affects you.
Okay, that's helpful.
Cool.
Point of fact, Dante, Ember is actually the only one that wears armor at all.
Oh,
You're welcome.
yeah. that was close.
Thank you, Venetius. The voice of God. Every time he pops in, I'm always like, who is it? Okay, so yeah, you guys. So Mim, if you're taking first watch, please give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything seems to, for the 2 hours that you're up, go over pretty swimmingly. Doesn't seem to be any problems.
Okay, how does ration consumption work? I assume we're like eating before we go to bed, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
like
do I get-
it's a ration a day.
okay,
like,
and
you
this is
go
the end of the
through-
day, so I would subtract it
Exactly.
now, right?
Yeah, because like
Okay,
the
then-
way that food rations work in D&D is it's like each person consumes one full set a day.
Okay. Then as Mim goes to take watch and everyone else heads to bed, I'd like him to take his pack with him and set out like way too much food, more than he needs, and make like a spread of his fancy food.
Yeah.
I'd like to consume 2 rations if I can.
Oh my. Okay, consume 2 of your rations.
Yeah, and it's like lavish in front of the cave. It's like almost as light as he is.
Ember has brought us knowledge.
Yeah, Ember's like eyes start glowing.
You hear a deep voice come from Ember. Technically, at the end of a long rest, you can. Everybody's like, "What? What is this, bro? Did we just get transported into a game?
Eh?
Initiate Isekai universe."
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say before we go to the rest, I kind of want to go hunting for extra food because I don't think my rations will be enough.
gotcha. Okay. Yes. So give me your survival check.
Got you. Cool.
So while you're out there, you're able to find like very little due to the fact that you were just in a blizzard. So most of the wildlife has like hidden away. But even with that, you do at one point come up on a tree that you get the sense, if you look around its roots, right underneath it, you find a small burrow. And so you're able to just barely grab a singular rabbit. So you get 1 ration.
Cool. Could split this with Mim. Maybe he might want some.
He may.
He may.
He very likely does. He probably wants it raw and wriggling.
I guess after hunting, I'll just go back and ask Mim if he wants some. Hey Mim, do you want some of this rabbit? I don't mind splitting it with you.
Okay. Mim like looks up from the actual genuine pile of really nice food in front of him. Mouthful. Says, "Oh yeah, that sounds great. I'd love that."
Okay. Well, skins it, etc. Puts it on the fire and just roasts it and gives him half.
Okay, then I guess I'm consuming 2.5 rations. It's a good thing no one else is hungry around here.
Mim's sitting on the floor in front of the entrance, like iPhone pointed at them, filming a mukbang video.
Mim, the mukbang YouTuber. Anyways, guys, here I go. Just like takes out the gooey duck, slaps himself in the face with it, and then eats it. Or geoduck? It's geoduck, right?
I think it's actually pronounced gooey duck.
Gooey duck? Okay. Either way. Okay, so yeah, your watch goes over fine. Who would be taking second watch?
I'll do it.
Okay, Ember, give me a perception check, please.
Imagine being able to wake up for 2 hours a night and still get a full night's sleep.
Ugh. Ugh. It's me. So yeah, you're sitting out there and like you kind of get a little bit of the itis as you after you ate your rabbit. So you're sitting there and you snack down and you kind of doze off a couple times, but it seems like nothing bad happens. So you feel a little guilty, but you make it through your watch without anything bad happening. Up next.
I'll go.
You'll go? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
wake
go.
up then. We're good.
I see you start to open your eyes, and I close them with my hand.
I just imagine this happening. Like, Silvara wakes up as Ember comes in, and Canty's like immediately scurries over her, like, and then just and, like closes her eyes, and Silvara just doesn't close the eyes, just has them wide, and is like, "What the fuck?" Oh my god. Sleep. Okay. Yeah. So, give me a perception check, please.
Mm-hmm. You've got to be kidding.
So, Canty, you're looking out into the snow, and you start to, your nose starts to sniffle a little bit, and you let out a really big sneeze, like your dad kind of sneeze, like a, and it gives you a headache. So as you make your way back into the cave, your head's kind of throbbing. Your nose is dribbling and sniffling. But once again, nothing seems to happen of the worse.
All right.
So Silvara, go ahead and give me a perception check for your watch.
Got it. All right. Perception. Where is it? Do we go? Okay. Listen. Please pray for me.
I just like my head. All right. Very good. Very good. So, Silvara, as you are on your watch, you see something in the distance. You are able to remain hidden from it, but you see some sort of cavalcade or group of individuals marching through the snow going south from your destination. You can't make them out too well, but it looks to be one very large hulking brute of a humanoid and several other armored individuals. You can tell that they're wearing armor due to the glinting coming off from their torches as they make their way south.
Okay. I'm going to very quietly, hopefully, very quietly attempt to wake up the party.
Okay, go ahead and give me a
First
stealth check.
Oh, God, I'm not good at this, man. I'm very tall and big.
I'm a big lady. Oh! Okay, you make your way back into the cave, and you wake everybody up. Canty, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution save.
These really mess with your brain.
Fallen ill with plague.
And Silvara, I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, man.
Well, sleight of hand or dexterity. I mean, either one.
It's the same, so yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you wake Canty up, and Canty inhales deeply, and you can see his nose scrunkling up, and you immediately dart your finger underneath his nose and stop him from sneezing loudly.
Shh, you little one, no sneezing. We have company.
We are hiding.
What do you mean,
We're
company?
being sneaky. Sneaky snake.
Sneak a snake. Oh my god. I sit up and I go, what do you mean, company?
In the distance, there are intruders. You can see them. They're in the distance. We have to be quiet and we have to be ready for whatever is going to come.
What kind of intruders? It
I'm gonna
matters.
shrug and go to the next person.
You wake up the others without any kind of crazy what haps or anything.
Before I leave, I also wipe my fingers on Canty's clothes.
Ah, very good.
I don't even mind.
Well, you didn't really have to do that, being as, you know, Canty, did you take off your mask?
Oh, that's a good question. No? I
No?
guess.
Okay. Yeah, so when you put your fingers underneath his nose, you were just scrunkling up his mask into his nose, making sure nothing happened.
Okay, that's good to know.
So by
So you
wiping...
like sneezing and coughing in this.
Oh, God! Oh, man, it's like fucking 2020 all over again.
Yeah, I'm like inches away from a genuine like plague creature. Like,
He doesn't wear the mask to keep the plague out. He wears the mask to keep the plague in. Oh, man.
Control the beast inside.
The beast inside is just a drippy nose. Oh, man. Okay. So, Silvara, are you, you've informed everyone of this, passing group. Is there anything you would like to do? Or are you all just hiding out?
I'm definitely going. I mean, we're not able to tell. You just said they are humanoids. That's the only thing. I don't know. I don't know if they are.
So
similar.
you were able to make out that there's one very large humanoid with them, and by very large, I mean it's probably about the size of like you or Ember, maybe a couple feet taller, right? And then the others seem to be regular humanoid size. You were able to make out
Yeah, but I'm
about
saying-
like 6 individuals.
Yeah, but we can't tell like their race, like or anything like that. From
No,
the distance
no,
that we're
not
in.
not
Yeah.
from that distance.
So, for myself, I am. I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna try to stay out of sight because not all of us have gotten that 8 hours, right?
Correct.
Because was my So I'm gonna try to stay out of sight and just pretty much just need to prepare. I don't want to personally fight, but let's just be ready just in case. But I have had a full 8 hours, correct? Since I was the last watch.
Yes, you have had your full
Okay.
rest. It's everybody else needs like probably an hour more.
Okay. It's been a while. I'm sorry. How many hit points do I recover? I don't remember.
A long rest, all of them. You can
All
just
of
hit the
them?
long rest button in Foundry, which I believe Mim has already found. But-
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference, because if I short rest, I think I get my cooldowns back, and that's all I was missing.
Yeah.
Since I was full HP, baby.
Full HP.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if we haven't completed the long rest, should we just click the short rest button then?
If we
the time
were
being?
if we were to go into combat, yes.
Okay,
But
cool.
in the meantime,
wait a
just as like a clerical thing, technically Silvara wouldn't get the full rest because you also need that 2 hours watch as your like break time. So it's like still downtime. So you still wouldn't have technically gotten it just yet. That's my bad. But for the sake of this instance, it's fine. Because since you guys are not initiating into combat with them, you all kind of like stay up and just watch them pass by. They weren't extremely close, so they didn't sense you at all, and seemed to have just passed in the middle of the night.
Duke,
Yes.
before they leave, can I take like a big whiff, see if I smell anything off of them?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception check, ma'am.
Okie dokie.
So you take a big sniffer of the air, and all you get is a nice, cool winter's eve in your nostrils. That kind of subtle sting of like really cold, dry air in your moist nostrils.
May I also do the same thing?
Yeah. Both of you go out there on all fours and just like point your nose up in the air and go
Yeah, lift my leg.
scratch your ear. So go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage, Ember. Ember, I mean, you're able to kind of smell the tar off of the torches, but that seems to be a little bit overpowering of any other smells that would be coming from them.
Okay. I got nothing.
All right, it's my turn to take a big whiff. No, I'm kidding.
There's so much of me that was waiting, being like, when is Canty gonna be like, let me sniff at the air too?
Yeah, let
I
me
mean,
take my
like-
stopped up nostrils.
I
And then-
think you need to do that, and then just let out the biggest sneeze that you've ever had.
yeah.
Just be like, I feel better now. Everything's all good. I don't need this mask anymore.
Like, I wanted you to do it so that if you could crit fail, it would just be...
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me hold on. I get down on all fours. And sniff the air.
Oh.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit!
Okay, so,
We didn't see this coming.
I didn't mean to succeed.
So, you take a whiff at the air and you get a mixture of incense, and also the slight smell of unwashed bodies, mixing with the tar from the torches. So it's quite the heady mixture.
I see.
But you can tell that the incense is being burnt. It's not like you're smelling just like sage, but you're smelling like something that would be in like a censer or something like that.
Ooh, teak wood. Do I know what that? Do I have any idea other than general intuition as to what that would mean? Like, do I
Yes.
associate that with anything?
Canty, remind me what nation you come from again?
I am from. It's
You-
the name
you-
of it escaped.
You were
it's-
from Tark,
am I
correct?
Tark?
Yes. Okay.
Ooh, was it? Isn't Tark the place with the wizards? Like
Yes.
The tower. Technically that's where the rats are from, but my character is not.
Okay.
My character is from. Oh gosh, what is the wasteland?
Roarin'?
The people. The place where people keep disappearing. I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, that's Villianor, I believe.
Yeah, I think. Hold on. I'm looking at it. Hold on.
From the description, people going missing, I believe you're talking about Villianor.
It's. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Either way.
Oh no, sorry, Ecatria.
Oh, Ecatria. Oh, okay. You're from
Yeah.
Ecatria. Okay. Yes. My mistake. Okay. So, Ecatria, go ahead and give me a history check.
Sure. Uh,
You really can't nail down exactly what this is, but due to the fact that they're burning incense, makes you feel like it's some sort of religious order in some sense.
okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
And being as
Alright.
you're close to the Empire, you know that there's like a whole religious order in the Empire.
Okay. I'll relay this to the party. I don't know what y'all got, but I think there's some sort of like censure over there, like they're cleansing the air or something holy and religious. But they're not wolves, so I'll take it.
Can we discuss the fact that all of you are... Is it normal for all of you to start just sniffing the air to figure out what kind of races are in the distance?
It's,
Wow.
Is this a normal occurrence?
I love
That
this
was-
mental image. Just Silvara sitting there, like, hey guys, there's some weird dudes. And immediately all three of them come out of the cave and just start sniffing ravenously at the air. Silvara's like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Actually, you're the weird one here.
I mean, clearly.
Like
As I stand up and I'm lumbering over everybody almost. It's forever, but yeah.
like, and then like furrows his brow. It's like, what do you do when new people are around?
Wait, no, I hate that. Do you guys like sniff people's butts when you meet new people? Is that what you're saying, Mim?
That seems like more of a mim thing.
I will not elaborate further.
I generally don't sniff people, you know.
I mean, for me, it's just tracking purposes and also being wary.
How close-minded.
For me, it just looked like fun. They made it look like a lot of fun, so I tried.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not going to try it. I'm good, thank you.
You really should. It's free.
It's free.
It's very... Just because we paid all that money for that horse, and unfortunately the horse is not with us either, or the cart. And unfortunately to me, I don't remember, did we leave anything on the cart, or did we have everything on us?
You had like your rations and stuff, but yeah, pretty much everything else you guys bought, other than like the clothes that you're wearing, like yeah, got left on there.
Crap.
Yeah. Not the best.
Oh,
money.
I do have an item in my backpack that she gave us.
Oh, wait. What is it?
Show
So,
us. Show us.
Opens up my like satchel, I guess backpack, and pulls out the other backpack thing that she gave us, or bundle for snow.
Yes, the bundle she shoved into your hands.
Yes.
So what you see is something wrapped in a purple fabric. It is tied with rope all around to kind of like cinch it down. But aside from that, it seems to be some sort of, I would say probably about 2 foot tall by like 2 foot wide piece. It's not like box shaped, but so it's got some roundness to it, but it's kind of like frumpy inside of the material.
What do you think's in there?
Can you open it?
Honestly, can we open it?
I don't know. Can we?
I'd like them to like start reaching for it.
Is it welded shut?
All right,
Yeah, true.
Mim, you reach for it.
Pats his hand, nope,
What? Just
and then
just
opens it.
Just unwrap it.
All right. You start to unwrap it, and as you start to unwrap it, you start to feel warm.
Oh,
So as the bindings are undone, it starts to feel warm, and you see as you open up, light starts to pour out from behind the fabric.
Nope, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to jump at it and close it because we said it's still not light out, right?
Yeah, it's still
Okay,
dark.
I'm gonna attempt that.
Okay, go ahead and give me a. I mean, are you resisting, Ember?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a strength contest, you two.
Okay.
I am not gonna win this.
Ember.
You might.
Crazy
I
thing
really
happened.
won't.
Can I jump into the fray too?
Sure.
Fine.
This party's tearing apart at the seams.
I'm gonna say no light. I'm just gonna yell like as I'm trying to close it up.
Trying to
Well, not
think.
yell, but I'm gonna say stern light. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. From the top rope, Mim.
Ember. Strength check.
Oh.
You just gotta click the strength. Yeah. On the top.
Oh, there we go. Yay. Thank you.
All right,
Caught
so
you by surprise.
yeah, Mim tries, like, Silvara jumps in and immediately, like, throws her body on top of it and then puts a palm in Ember's face to push Ember away. Mim gets excited, jumps in, teeth all out, and Silvara puts a foot inside of Mim's mouth. And your foot's just large enough that it's at the maximum distance that Mim's mouth can go. So his jaw is like kind of stuck open, unable to close quite properly. Kind of like a crocodile or something. But like reverse crocodile.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Can I start chewing gently?
Chewing gently. Oh no. So yeah, Silvara, you have bested them and now have the parcel in your hands.
Oh, I wasn't trying to take it. I was trying to cover it up.
Okay,
Like, put the cloth
it is
back
it is
on
now
but yeah.
covered up.
Okay. No light. It's still dark. We have the people walking by. Can we please try to stay discreet? We can open it later. Please. So I'm trying, like looking, like, can I let my foot out of his mouth yet? Like, glancing over.
You just his tongue's just kind of like slapping against your leg, like oh.
What is that?
No. Put it away. Put it away, Ember. Just put it away, please.
Okay. Takes it back and puts it back in my sack.
I'm gonna pull my foot out of Mim's mouth, shake it a little bit, like, oh.
There's a plunger sound as you do so.
Mim licks his lips.
I don't know how old those shoes were either.
That boot leather tasting real nice. Okay, and with that, I assume the rest of the evening goes over without any other interruptions, or did you want to keep it discussing?
I would like to finish rests. That's just my vote.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
I don't care to flag them down or anything like that. They can go about their business.
All right. So with that, you finish your long rest. Morning has arrived. You hear the twitter of birds waking from the blizzard, the scurrying of small creatures across the snow. You see a deer in the distance look at you, and as you move, it scurries off. The sun kind of poking through the different holes in the snow and the canopy. If it weren't for the fact that just yesterday you were about to be murdered by a bunch of giants, it would actually be a pretty pristine moment.
I'm gonna start packing my stuff up. Come on, guys, wakey, wakey. We need to move. We need to go. We don't know. I don't want to run into what we ran into yesterday. Please.
That is a good idea, and I'll start packing up too.
Starts packing up and also gets out a ration because I'm starving.
You realize you only have to use a ration like every time you rest. You guys are just like popping these things like Percocet.
Over time.
The two of them are just like, God damn, I ain't eaten in like an hour, bro.
God, I could go for a ration.
Like, the two. There are no drugs in this universe, only rations.
And the worst part is, like, the rations that we got, some of those, the ones that I needed, because I have none in my bag, are, like, on the cart. I'm
Yep.
very hungry right now. So, none was added to my backpack, because I was like, oh, we have the cart. So, I'm going to have to look for food in the morning.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna
I
have to
can-
look for food as well. I
can-
think.
I can split it.
Well, yeah, but I would, well, one ration, technically. But yeah, but we have to, I'm going to look for food in the morning, please and thank you.
So you're telling me
will as
you
well.
didn't eat before you had your long rest?
Yes.
You,
Maybe.
you all have rations in your backpacks.
Yeah.
There's
cool.
none in my backpack currently.
Should be in like your adventurer's pack or pouch or something.
Yeah, you have to like click
Oh,
on your
didn't-
backpack.
Oh
inside
yeah,
your
there's
inventory.
multiple backpacks. I
Oh, I did not
forgot.
know that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have one. Okay, I ate my one ration. Okay.
Good.
So today I need to find food.
I actually do not have a ration in my backpack.
You have
No, I'm
10
kidding.
rations.
I have 10
10
rations. But
rations?
yeah, I
Okay.
would still like to look for food
Right. Okay.
before we start off.
I mean, that's something you can definitely do while traveling as well.
Okay,
So,
that's
sorry
fine.
for clarity. Silvara had 10 rations. Candy actually does not have rations.
Oh shit! Spare food, please.
Please, sir.
Arms for the poor.
It's okay. I will split my ration with Candy. That's okay.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
I
Very good.
accept it happily. I'm very small. I won't take much.
All right. So you've all eaten. Silvara says, "Let's find food," which Ember and Mim boisterously agree with. So as you're traveling, you're looking for food. So let's go ahead, party. Give me some survival checks.
All of the survival checks.
Yeah, little did you know, this is just like a survival role play. The rest of this game
Let's go.
gonna be like blizzards and like shit the whole entire time. You're just gonna be trying to make sure you have food.
Yes.
All right, so as you guys are moving along, you're able to like capture, one or two small like squirrels and stuff like that, and grab some berries and other such foraging pieces. So you are able to add to your party 3 rations.
We don't have a party bag, guys, because we don't have a cart anymore.
Yes.
Do we want to have somebody be the honorary ration holder?
Mim immediately raises it.
Anybody other than me?
I can do it.
Just side-eye Mim and hand them to Ember.
Yeah, Mim just looking at you quizzically, like, why would you ever not trust me with your rations?
Your backpack looks mighty lighter. How many rations have you eaten in less than a day?
Me? But just the normal amount.
Which is...
Like 2.
Okay.
I bought him with my own money. And he kind of like
Okay.
gets defensive and like pulls his bag away.
Ma'am, I would like you to describe exactly how much food 2 rations is for you.
Oh, well, how much liberty do I have? Because I exchanged like currency for these. Did I get more bang for my buck or?
Listen, you tell me how much Mim ate.
Okay, it literally like halfway. Like if he's sitting on the ground, then it is leading up to his rib cage. Just how tall the pile is,
Oh my god!
and it's like
Mim does not describe food in actual pieces of food. He describes it by height of the pile.
yeah. When Savara's like, "How many rations did you eat?" Mim like
Just
goes, like,
motion.
halfway up his like knee and goes like about this much.
A desk of Cheez-Its. God damn.
Jesus.
God damn. All right, but as you are going about and foraging and moving your way south, you do come upon a set of buildings.
would like to look at the buildings.
I'd like
Yeah.
to
Admire
sniff
their-
things.
Don't look. Stop, just you and the sniffing.
I look at buildings and I ponder.
So, that's rather loud. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Please and thank you. My poor ears.
I'm very immersed.
Okay.
I'm getting starry-eyed right now.
There we go. Volume control on this can be a little wonky sometimes. Came in very hot. Okay. So, let me go ahead and...
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think it
needed
would
to
be a
lower that
slower than
myself.
volume. Yeah.
Huh?
I just put it down on 4 for me. It was very loud.
Oh, it didn't adjust it when I adjusted it for all of you?
Yeah, no, it coincided.
In fact, I think it might have gotten a little louder.
It got louder. It definitely got
it was,
louder.
It was right
Yeah.
before the crescendo too, because you're like, oh, that's good, and then it literally went like in like all of our ears.
Admittedly, very funny.
And there you are, all on the map.
Yippee!
Aw.
Yippee!
So you do see a kind of farmstead. It's a very small one. A single house, a barn in the back. It's open front, and there seems to be a singular cow standing in a barnyard.
I'm gonna turn to Mim. Do not eat the cow.
Who's stopping me?
Do not eat the cow.
I need you to give me a reason.
It's
He's
not
the
your
last-
cow.
He's the last of his kind.
You did
Oh.
not pay your own money for that cow. It's not your cow.
Mim like nods along as if that's the most sensical statement he's ever heard in his life. I get it.
That was it, huh?
Look at him. Look, if you try to eat that cow, I will stop you, okay? I will tug on your tail.
Well, now I want to eat the cow.
No.
You're giving me very mixed messages.
No.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Don't eat the cow.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Mim like winks. I won't.
If you eat the
I
cow,
mean
I'll
it.
cry and it'll be a whole thing.
You guys are really sending me mixed messages.
Essentially, what he's saying is cry, 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 cry.
Just tell me if you don't want me to eat the cow.
Do not eat the cow.
I'm not eating the cow.
Okay.
No winks again.
Oh my god.
Then turns to the camera.
Looks at Savara. We gotta make sure he doesn't eat the cow, don't we?
We definitely have to make sure he doesn't eat the cow.
Okay.
Not our cow.
It's not
Not
that
our
big
cow.
of a deal.
Are there any footsteps around? Like someone has been here very
Roll
recently?
perception for me.
Other than the cow, of course.
I don't know.
Goog, may I
Yes,
also
in
do my
fact.
sniffer routine?
There are hoof prints
Sniffer
everywhere.
routine. Yeah, you can go ahead and sniff about. Canty, yes, there are footprints.
Oh. How
Um,
big are they?
Decently large, but like no larger than like a humanoid's. It's not like a giant's footprints or anything, but a decently sized humanoid, along the same sizes as like Ember or Silvara. So, big feet.
Okay. Follow-up question: can I still smell the thing, the incense?
There is a vague sense of it still around. It's not as strong as it was last night, but you are able to get hints, whiffs of like it's somewhere. There's like some leftovers in the vicinity.
Okay, noted. Sorry, now you were talking.
I'll talk about it later because I feel like you reminding, like asking about the incense stuff. I don't think that would. You didn't talk about it, so I decided against it. I was gonna ask some questions, but I'm like, oh, no. When it becomes relevant, I will. Again.
Okay.
Sorry.
I relayed this information to the group, obviously. that it still smells like there were, at some point, those people around here. Probably. Maybe. Who's to say? Do you think they're still around? I mean, my best guess is that they were here recently, but they don't seem to be right here, right here.
Oh, if the cow's here, then they probably live here. Right? I'm getting that right. Right?
I mean, we could assume definitely is a good assumption, but I mean, at the same time, there's probably some big footprints in the town that we were just in, and those people probably don't live there. So, but we could assume. I would assume. I would assume.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we should see about that house over there, maybe? Gather some
Yeah,
information? Question mark.
probably right.
I'd
we
like to
could
start
also.
stomping over if I can. Just at the end of that sentence, not waiting for anyone else to say anything.
We could also warn them about the situation we just dealt with, because I mean it's still pretty close. A day's walk. Like I feel like that would be the polite thing to do.
That's true, but I'm not certain that. I know they're probably not associated with the frost giants because they don't seem to be frost giant sized, or wolves. Those are the only two parties involved in that sort of thing. But we don't know if they're terribly friendly. I mean, I'm still scared. I'm not incredibly confident that they'll just talk to us. They might though. It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, agreed.
All right. I'll start walking over here too.
Yeah, Mim's stomping in place at the edge of the group waiting to go.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'll follow along, trudge along behind them.
Wow.
Meow.
All right. As you approach the door, you hear noises.
What kind of noises?
It sounds like I hate that I'm gonna say this. Sounds like sniffing. Like,
oh, there's intellectuals in this building.
I literally, the fact, like, I set this up, and then you guys somehow just went on this sniffing tangent, and then you come here, and it's like, you guys approach the building, and you hear, like, as you're getting close.
That is
Oh my god.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
May I sniff the inside of the door?
What if we were them? No, like we're done with this. No more.
Oh my god. Do you want to sniff?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I assume this is a window right here, right?
Yes.
Can I peek in?
Sure.
Okay.
So you see the inside of the building. It seems not too disheveled. There's several different pieces of paper on the table. It looks like someone was preparing breakfast in here recently, but nothing.
Someone's cooking here.
Who's cooking?
Train of thought lost? Are you okay? Did we lose you?
No. You didn't lose me.
The way that you made it sound like you had more to say. I'm sorry.
No. I apologize.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah. You continue to hear the sniffing though.
Okay, but I don't see the sniffing.
No.
Okay. Then I'd like to stomp back through the snow. Go. Yep, people. Someone's in there for sure, definitely.
So we hear the sniffing through the door.
No,
Like, we didn't go inside.
not through the door. And as you as you start to think, where is the sniffing coming from? You see a creature. You've never seen this thing before, but it's a slender humanoid creature, no eyes anywhere on it, sniffing loudly as it comes around the corner. And as it seems to catch a whiff of you, screeches at the top of its lungs and lunges towards you. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh.
I freaking. Oh, I know what this is. No!
Sniffer.
You should have asked my questions when I wanted to.
What were you gonna ask?
I was gonna bring up the religion thing again and discuss it because it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
And then I didn't. And now I regret it.
Because you're from the Empire, right?
I'm from nowhere.
Nowhere?
I'm from the up north.
Oh,
near
okay.
a secluded village.
Yeah,
Secluded
yeah.
village. Kept themselves. Don't know anything about the world's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is. I don't know what the hell anything is.
Ah.
All right. We have entered combat. Mim, you can go ahead and move first.
Okay. Like literally the
we wanna-
picosecond. Yeah,
Do we want to roll initiative? Are we in combat?
Yeah.
I've already rolled initiative.
Oh, I didn't. That's
We're
my
missing
fault.
some rolls.
Yes, that is correct. We are missing a few.
Ugh.
Oh, never mind. You won't be able to go first.
Boo! Tomato, 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 tomato.
I'll tell you right now, you're going before me.
Give it up for Sniffer number 2.
Sniffer number 2, come on down. It's gonna come right up to Ember,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and it's gonna go ahead and claw at you
Ow.
with its 2 claws.
Ooh.
Did that roll? It did. Yes. Okay. Cool. So we've got. All right. It swings wide on its first swing. You narrowly dodge as you feel its claws just whiff right over your ears. And that'll bring us to Mim.
Okay. I would like to run over to the sniffer. I would like to rage. I would like to form of the beast claws, and I would like to reckless attack.
All right.
Let's see. I'm pressing all my buttons.
Yes, press them
Okay.
all. Hit the buttons.
And then I would like to start clawing at this thing.
Go for it.
Let me just doop. And I am attacking with advantage twice. So bop and bop.
All right. Yep, those both hit. Roll damage.
Okay. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. So you have done 18 slashing damage to it. All right, so you tear into the creature, rending flesh from bone. The creature seems unperturbed, though.
Okay.
And
And that's all I do.
okay, that's all you do. Next up, we have. Well, we have the cow, but the cow's gonna move over here, trying to get as far as away.
Sniper rifle.
Yeah. And now the next sniffer is up in the combat. So I gotta see here.
Is the turn order progressing the way it should? Oh yeah, there it is.
And then it should be able to get here, right up on Silvara.
No. Please, no.
And it will claw at you as well.
No, don't do it.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it. You don't want to. You don't do it.
Oh no.
That is
Oh,
a
man.
22 to hit.
No.
No? Oh, okay. For 13 slashing damage. And it will end its turn. Canty, you are up.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to move.
Moo.
Move. Over here. Away. And then I will, I suppose, cast Toll the Dead on Lucky Sniffer number 2.
Oh boy.
I know. Do I need to roll the hit on Toll the Dead? I don't remember. Or is it just the wisdom saving throw?
Should I believe it's just the wisdom saving throw.
I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. Okay, cool. It is DC 13. All right. Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay. Sick. All right. Cool.
A bell appears over its head and dings, but the creature without ears seems unperturbed.
I look at the sniffer. I go, all right, shit, man. I didn't mean it, and I end my turn.
All right. Silvara, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna disengage this bonus action. I can't remember. Is that a?
Disengage is an action. It's a bonus action if you're a rogue and have cunning actions.
That's I couldn't remember. So I'm gonna disengage. Go back there. And then I'm gonna use hidden step.
Okay.
Hidden step's a bonus action. I'm gonna go invisible. Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna move farther away. Hold on. Wrong button. Alright, we're gonna go here.
Yep.
End of my turn.
Into my turn. Ember, you are up.
Let me see. I'm going to cast Phantom Force on Sniffer number 1.
Okay.
Alright, cast a spell.
Okay, let me see real quick. Just making.
It's a 10-foot cube, so you can actually do it on both of them.
Okay, we can do on both Sniffers, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's 1. That's a fail. And that's 2. That is also a fail.
Okay, so a normal damage roll, I think.
Yep.
5.
Okay. Oh, and yeah, I guess it's only one roll for both of their damage, right?
Okay.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Let me see if I can do something else. Sorry. One rest. And I'm just gonna end my turn.
All right, sounds good. Sniffer number 2, ready to swing, is
Sniffer number 2.
going to take a wild swing at Mim. And that is going to be a 16 to hit. Does that hit, Mim?
Yes,
Okay.
it does.
And incoming damage for 15 slashing, which will be half, so 7.
Okay.
Mim, you're up.
Okay. I would like to swipe at this sniffer 2 times with my claws.
Sounds good.
So first one,
Okay, 23 to hit and damage. Okay. And then next attack.
and then second one.
8 more damage. So once again, you bury your claws into it and continue to tear at it. The creature does seem to be moving less agilely, but you can't really get any idea of if you're actually damaging it, other than the fact that it's like got like an arm hanging on by sinews, you know?
I'd also like to use a bonus action to Hungry Jaws bite it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Hits. And that's another 8 damage.
Cool beans.
So as you claw into it, you then take a big chunk out of its side with your teeth, the blood gushing into your mouth.
And that is all I'm doing on my turn.
All right, fantastic. Sniffer number 1. It's going to take another swing over at Dante. And by that I mean Ember. So we have a 12 to hit.
Hits.
Hits, okay. And our damage is 7 damage, slashing. It takes both of its claws and does like an X formation across your chest.
Looks at it and growls.
Ooh, fuck.
And to be clear, that is the sniffer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it will end its turn. Canty, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna take my turn not to attack, but I am in range to I see them pretty clearly, right?
Yes.
I mean, okay. Okay. I just want to observe them. I have no clue what it is, and okay. So it has no ears, right?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. It has no eyes, right?
Yep. No
It's
eyes,
just like,
no
whoa.
ears.
It literally seems to only function off of its sense of smell.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, noted. Okay. I'd like to roll perception to see if I can glean anything else about their anatomy.
Yeah, absolutely.
This seems like not a combat thing, but I promise it might be important. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Yeah, so what you can tell from them is they have no sense of sight or hearing. All their senses are based off of their like taste and smell. With that, you're able to surmise that like hiding or anything like that is not an option, because they're going to be able to see you, quote unquote, without needing to see you. It's kind of like they have locked on to you guys at this point. But they do seem much more concerned with the 3 of you over Mim.
Okay.
They seem to be smelling you, Ember, and Silvara much more. Like when they're sniffing around to try and sense things around them, they're sniffing and they're usually being attracted to the 3 of you.
Okay. Okay. Noted. Sweet. I'm gonna move over towards Silvara and end my turn.
And also, give me an Arcana check on top of that.
Sure can. Ooh.
Yeah. You don't really learn anything else from that other than probably the fact that these are not naturally occurring creatures.
This I figured.
Yeah.
No god would allow this to happen. Okay, cool.
All right. Very good. Silvara, you're up.
Okay, so I really want to heal.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to have to heal, but I forgot which one was my healing one. I was thinking about it and I was like, do I want to heal or do I want to attack? So I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Normal, please. Thank you. There we go.
All right. So you do a little chant, do a little dance, slap yourself on the booty, and you feel your wounds closing up.
And I still feel pretty content in my distance from where I am.
Mm-hmm.
So and I don't think I have a bonus action. I apologize. Yeah, and I'm going to end my turn there.
All right. Ember, you are up.
I'm going to take a bonus action and put Bardic Inspiration on Mim,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do that quickly.
The two sniffers in front of you, standing there, swinging at you, and you just dodge around them, pulling out your loot, and you just do a little like.
Okay. I'll put that on Mim. And then I'm also gonna try to put one of them to sleep.
Okay. Which one?
I'm going to sniffer number, I guess the bottom sniffer.
Yeah.
The one that has pretty much full health.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh crap. Oh, okay, so it's a 10-foot radius, so I guess I'll try to hit both sniffers, I assume. I don't
Yep.
know.
Keep in mind you're concentrating on phantasmal force, so you'll lose that if you do sleep.
That's fine.
Wait, I take that back. Sleep is not concentration.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Wait.
All right. And if I remember correctly, you have to do more than its HP in order for it to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it does not fall asleep.
Damn. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Now, does Phantasmal Force proc each turn?
Let me go back up and look.
Yeah, let me just check that again. I apologize. I'm a DM and I don't know the spells by heart.
Tomato, 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 tomato.
Okay. The Phantasm includes sound, temperature, blah 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 blah.
It says each round on your turn.
Yeah, so you can roll. They have to roll an intelligence save again, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, intelligence save coming in. Saving throw, normal. Okay, and then if you want to roll your damage, because that was a 13 against your DC, which is
Okay.
that.
I think my DC is, I believe. Let me see. That's not right. I think my DC is 12.
Okay, so one saves, one fails, so you can still roll damage.
Gotcha.
Because it was a 13 and a 0.
13 to 0. Okay. Okay, normal. 2.
All right. And now we go to Sniffa number 2. Sniffa number 2, after all of your spell casting, it kind of does like a little scree. It's like, "Rah!" And then like swings at you again. 15 to hit.
Hits.
And with both of its claws, it'll clamp right onto your shoulders, digging in with its nails, dealing 8 slashing damage to you.
Well, let's set a weapon noises. Like a yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to use my sentinel feat.
All right.
So I believe I can just bite it. Can I roll that?
Yes.
Okay.
16 to hit hits. For 7 damage. Okay. Very good. And that actually takes us to your turn, Mim. As you clamp onto it after it hits Ember, you take the opportunity to, I'm assuming, attack it again.
Yes, I am clawing at it again.
Tear it apart! 24 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 11 damage.
And then I'm doing my second claw.
Yes, and that hits it as well. For 10 damage. All right, at this point, its body is barely keeping form, but it's still alive.
Yeah, okay, you know what? That's all I'm gonna. Or, I'm pondering.
Ponder.
Would I be able to, like, tell how close to death it is based off of, I don't know, whatever?
So in D&D, all I can tell you is if a creature is bloodied, which means it's below half of its HP, which currently it is.
Okay, then that's all I'll do for my turn.
Okay. Sniffer number 1. Coming over here. Gonna take a swing at Dante as well. I keep on saying Dante, I'm sorry. Ember.
It's okay. Okay.
Gonna take a swing. That is a 24 to hit.
Hits.
And 19 damage.
Oh.
So this one, after you got clamped down onto by the other one, this one also screes out, seeming to be excited by your spell casting, and just bites into you, claws into you. Just, it is excruciating the way that it tears into you, almost seeming fueled by the spell that you cast. Maybe not fueled, but excited. Canty, you're up.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use Toll the Dead on Sniffer number 2. Lucky Sniffer number 2.
Lucky Sniffer number 2. Okay, that's a whiz save. Yes.
Mm-hmm. DC 13.
Yep. And that's a failure.
All right. Okay. Love that. That's going
Roll
to
for
be
damage, baby.
How do I get it to do that? There we go. Oh.
Yeah. The maximum
Okay.
damage. Okay.
Okay.
So now I need to do something. Constitution saving throw. All right. So it seems to be knocked out for a moment before reeling back to its feet. Its body is in tatters. Honestly, it seems like it shouldn't be able to move still. It seems like it should be essentially dead.
Okay.
But it seems to stay on its feet nonetheless.
Noted. I'm actually gonna get a tiny bit closer. Like right here.
Mm-hmm.
But not that close.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
All right, Silvara.
Okay, so quick question before we start about one of my spells. So the twinning that I have says that for the feature, it says that okay. It says it's incapable of being used with a spell that targets multiple people, right?
Mm-hmm.
My one spell, the Chaos Bolt, specifically targets one creature in range, but if the same number on my d8s, then the energy leaps to a target of a different creature of my choice within 30 feet. So would that work with twinning, or no?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, thought I would ask, so.
No, yeah, I get you.
Alright, so we're gonna use the twinning, and then I'm going to, if I go back to my spells, do Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Go ahead and do your attack roll.
I'm working
Okay.
on it. A 19 for the first one.
Okay, and which one is that targeting?
The more damaged one.
Okay, understood.
And then I'm gonna roll again for an attack on the other one. It's only a 12.
That does not hit that one.
Okay, so just roll damage for the first one. 13.
13. Okay. So you hit it, and the creature is sent sprawling on the ground for a moment before standing back up. Wait, what kind of damage does that deal?
Guiding Bolt.
Yeah. Is it just magic damage?
Radiant.
Radiant? Okay, it is dead.
And then
It tries to stand back up and then just falls over dead.
no, I'm gonna go over here. And then I end my turn.
Okay. Then that brings us to Ember. You are up.
Okay, I am actually gonna disengage because I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Okay, so you use your action to disengage.
Sorry, I'm waiting for it to finish. I'm gonna probably go a little bit behind Canty here,
Okay.
and then I'm also gonna cast Song of Rest.
Okay.
Because
The
I need some healing.
The sniffer's gonna kill me.
I don't think that's an in-combat thing.
Oh no, it's not. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's when you're doing
During a short rest, yeah.
Then we'll do Healing Word on self
Yeah.
if we can. Okay, cast spell. I guess healing for, let's see, 6.
6? Yep.
Um,
Okay, cool.
Yep. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I can do anything else. Probably not. No. Okay, so I'm gonna end my turn.
1 second. There we go. Okay. Mim, you are up.
Okay. I would like to, like, Warwick style leap at the remaining.
Just rah! Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
And then I would like to start wiping at it with my claws.
Okay, understood. That's a hit. Okay, 6 damage. That's a hit. All right, 6 more damage.
And that's all I do for my turn.
Yeah, so you just leap at it, claws out, and start tearing into it. But the creature seems completely unenthused by you. Like, imagine it was staring over towards Ember and Canty as Ember ran away, and you jumped at it and get into its side and start clawing at its side, and it, like, ignores you. So, like, you impact onto this thing, and it's still staring straight at them. Okay, so what it's going to do is it is going to move, which, yes, will allow you to take an opportunity attack.
I'd like to use Sentinel specifically for my
Okay.
opportunity attack. Which I think makes it so that its movement becomes 0.
Yes.
Okay, good. And then I would like to bite it. Oh, oops.
Well,
I
it's
pressed the
if
wrong
you
button.
hit.
Ignore that.
So its speed
Yeah.
becomes 0 if you hit. So go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
That does
Do I
hit.
ever not hit? Come on.
I mean, you are a reckless barbarian after all. 9 damage. There we go.
It is kind of what you do.
All right. Fantastic. That will take care of Sniffer number 1's turn. Canty, you're up.
Okay. This thing's gonna leap at me, right? Basically. That's what I have gleaned. This thing wants me, not Mim.
Yeah, it's looking straight at you, buddy.
Okay. Okay. Hey, question. How well do I remember that smell?
What,
Of
the
the
incense?
incense.
You remember it,
Yeah.
like, pretty well. You'd smelled it the night before.
I'd like to try and cast Prestidigitation on myself to make myself smell like it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, keen mind, you're right. I do remember. Of course
Yeah.
I remember the smell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use Prestidigitation on myself to make myself smell like it
Okay.
for an hour.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to move away.
Okay.
Perhaps over here.
Perhaps.
Actually, sorry. Can I take that back? I don't want to move away.
Okay.
I lied. I'm gonna stand there and end my turn.
Okay. Silvara, you are up.
Okay. So since there's that your turn flashing is so distracting. Okay. I'm gonna peek my head out. Be like, hello. And then I am going to do the same thing that we do every night. And I am going to guiding bolt.
The same thing we do every night.
Yes. Pinky. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna pretend to do guiding bolt, and then it's not actually going to land anywhere. Okay. And I'm gonna go, well, okay. And then I end my turn.
All right.
Yeah. Alright, let me see, y'all.
Yeah, you cast your guiding bolt. Goes wide, barely skirting over Canty's head as the creature dives deep to the ground to have it fly over. Ember?
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Let me see. Is there something I can do? Wonder if I can healing word again. I may cast healing word again
Okay.
on myself
Yep.
to heal.
Ember over here just like, what the fuck, man? That guy like tore me up.
I don't want to do this no more.
Guys, can we go home?
Yes.
I just wanted to make music. Guys, there's food at home.
It's like, I have rabbit at home. Let's go home.
All right.
I'm also gonna move away as well because
Sounds good.
I want to get as far fuck away from that.
Mim, you're up.
Oh,
Okay, so I have a question. if I grapple the enemy,
Yes.
turn of I can't make my normal attack, but the next turn I can. Right?
Yes.
So in that case, would I still be able to get both of my claws off, or would
Yeah.
you permit me? Okay, cool. Then I am going to try to pounce at it and grapple it.
Okay, so that'll be a strength contest on your part, and then it can choose dexterity or strength on its part. to
Okay,
get
and
out.
I'm just doing normal strength, no saving throw.
Actually, I think you can do no saving throw, but I think it would be athletics. My apologies.
Okay. I don't get to choose. I just default do athletics.
Yeah, just athletics.
Okay, good.
The grappler is always making athletics. The grapplee gets to choose athletics or acrobatics to avoid it.
Got it.
All right. You pounce at it and you pin it to the ground with, I'm going to say your legs, since you're wanting to use both your arms, or maybe your legs and your mouth, or tail. You know, you've got many different appendages to hold this thing down with. So I imagine since it's not looking at you, you've probably mounted it on its back and are using your, like, mouth on its shoulder and your tail on its legs, so that you'll have the ability to, like, tear into it with your arms in a moment.
Grappling doesn't make prone by default. It just means you hold them in place so they can't run away from you.
Yeah.
Okay. And am I on top of it, or am I just behind it? Like, where do I position myself?
Where you are is fine for the sake of this.
Okay. And then so that I don't break my rage, because I know I still have to attack, and I assume grappling isn't technically an attack. I don't know. What are the technicalities?
It actually is technically an attack.
It is.
Okay. Well,
That's why you don't get to
regardless,
use attacks with it.
While I have it pinned on the ground, I'm going to take a chunk out of it, or I'm going to try to take a chunk out of its back with my hungry jaws.
Hungry jaws, hungry jaws.
I rolled the wrong thing. Boom.
That does hit.
Okay.
You've got hungry jaws.
What is? I don't even know what you're referencing.
Oh, you never heard Hungry Eyes?
Oh shit. Okay, now I know.
Hungry eyes.
Okay, so it's the Sniffer's turn. I believe all it can do is try and get out of your grapple now. So it will do acrobatics to try and get out of your grapple. And I think you need to do a strength save once again.
Okay.
It would still just be acrobatics.
Okay. Well, then I will. Wait, I'm rolling acrobatics. 'Cause I
No,
rolled
you'd
both
be
before.
doing athletics. But I think
I mean, I have the same modifier in both.
yeah, so yeah, you still keep it in its position. Next up, Canty.
Okay. Is it still staring at me?
Yep.
Okay.
It's literally like right now it's like trying to dislocate its joints to get out from, like, you literally watched as it like dislocated its shoulder and its arm went limp for a moment as it was trying to get out of Mim's grip just to get to you. It's like snapping and snarling just like towards you.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, worth a try. Can I? Oh, I will do. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
All right.
It. It's a 19.
That does hit.
Sweet.
Everyone, can I get some claps for Canty? Canty got a hit with
I
Ray
know.
of Sickness.
I know. I think that's the first time in 2
Encore,
sessions.
Yeah. First session was rough for you, buddy.
Okay. There we go. And it needs to make a con save.
Okay, it needs to make a Constitution save.
Yes, DC 13.
Okay. It fails.
Okay, it is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Understood. The poisoned effect. I gotta remember what that thing does again. Is it like disadvantage on its attacks or something?
I believe it is.
Poisoned. Yeah. Okay, cool. Next up, Silvara. Unless Canty wants to move or anything.
Nope, I'm chilling.
Okay. So Silvara's gonna poke her head out again. She's gonna be like, I'm still here, guys. Don't worry.
I'm
Everything's
still
gonna
here.
be okay.
You were here to begin with.
Unfortunately.
Silvara
I'm gonna
popping out being like, it's gonna be
16 hit
alright.
with my Ray
Meanwhile,
of Frost.
this thing's wrangled on the ground. Just, that does hit.
Okay, and then on damage for 8 damage.
Alrighty. So you fire off a ray of frost. It has just been hit with like a puke blast, and now it's getting all the puke on its face like frozen up from the ray of frost. So it's
Yes,
got
and if it does get
frozen
free
sick
for
on there.
some way or another, it has 10 feet reduced.
God, you guys are just like stacking up debuffs on this motherfucker.
And then I'm just gonna be like, okay, see you later, bye.
Okay, I love you, bye bye.
Have a nice life.
Ember, you are up.
All right, I am going to move to right here, and I'm also gonna cast vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. Okay. Wisdom save.
What do you say?
Oh, it's very smelly.
Oh fuck! No, but it the vicious mockery that you have delivered seems to fall on deaf ears. Get it? Because it doesn't have ears.
Oh damn. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
End your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Next up, Mim. You
already know.
you already know who it is. All right, get the claws out.
Gotcha.
That is a miss.
I would like. Oh
Whoa.
wait.
Oh.
I was gonna say I'd like to have my bardic inspiration.
Ah, very good. Okay, throw it on. Oh, and that does make it a hit.
Okay.
11 damage.
And then I'll accidentally click again. I would like to use my second attack.
Mm-hmm. That is a miss.
Okay. And then I would like to do nothing else.
Okay, so as you have it grappled and you're holding it in place, it's struggling so heavily that, you know, it's hard for you to really rip and tear at it, you know? So you were only able to claw it once as it struggles, its body kind of cracking and breaking underneath you as it literally is tearing itself apart to try and get out from underneath you. And so it's going to go ahead and I'm going to need you to do another athletics roll. All right, and it breaks free. And it's going to try and move over there.
I'd like to sentinel.
Yeah. So go ahead and make your attack. And that's a miss. So it's going to get away. And now it's on Canty.
Okay.
And so it's going to claw at Canty. And this...
Is that still with the minus 10 movement speed? Sorry, because I can't
It
see.
moved 5 feet.
Okay, I can't see. I'm sorry. I was just ask.
You're good, you're good.
Oh, actually, 1 second. I'm going to... Because it is poisoned. So I do need to roll one more time on that. You rolled a 10 on your athletics? Okay, so it still got out.
Okay.
So it's going to claw at you.
Okay. With disadvantage, right?
Yes, I suppose that does last for more than just one ability check. So let me do that at disadvantage. That is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm very small. That's it.
Okay, now it's rolling for damage.
I am but wee.
Okay, so it literally, you watch as it like snaps its bones and everything out of place to get out from underneath Mim, and then as it's running at you, it like just flings itself at you, biting and clawing on you, dealing 20 slashing damage.
All right, sick. I die.
Oh shit!
Not joking. I
You
die.
don't die. You don't die.
No, it's over double.
no, I do.
It's over double his health.
No,
What?
straight up, I die.
He has 11 hit points.
No, I have 9.
I mean, oh yeah, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just blame the DM. It's always the DM's fault.
That was literally max damage roll.
Those
Yeah.
Those are like lottery odds because it did it with disadvantage after getting out of my grapple, after escaping my
At disadvantage.
Like,
Yeah, at disadvantage on the attack roll, and then somehow.
Canty,
what's up?
you have the shield spell. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit!
I kind of forgot that existed, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, so
I
you're
will.
fine.
I'm going to cast shield.
Yeah, so then that brings your
First
AC
level.
up to
Up to
16.
16.
Okay, then it doesn't hit, and we'll allow that retroactively.
So that I don't. So that I don't lose the
So
lottery.
no, so here's how it goes.
Not this time.
Canty, you get a brief moment of clairvoyance. You see a future where you are literally ripped in half, and your organs and blood are being drunk by the sniffer. And in that moment, you instinctively
headache.
cast a shield and save yourself. And have you take. We're gonna take 1 damage of psychic damage.
Cool. Do I get a headache?
Yeah, because you get a headache from this
Okay,
brief
sick,
moment of your body
You have
taking
it.
over.
Every single time you
Alright,
get rid of it,
cool.
it's just gonna come right back.
I go. Ah.
Ah.
All right.
Akira!
Sick.
Holy shit. Okay, Canty, it's your turn.
Oh, awesome. Oh, joy. Let's do.
I was about to say, I was like, if I just killed a player on the second session.
That would have been so funny. That would have been so funny.
You briefly seeing like all the commissioned art and fucking disappear.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm going to. Can't really get away from it. I mean, all right. I'm just gonna cast Ray of Sickness on it again, but I'm gonna upcast it at level 2.
Okay, do understand that that's a ranged spell and you are in melee, so that's at
Oh.
disadvantage.
You're so right. Never mind. I don't know that I have a non-ranged spell, if I'm honest.
With 9
Told
HP,
the Dead,
I hope
technically. Yeah, Told the Dead.
is versatile, correct?
Yeah, I'll use Told the Dead then. So it's a DC 13 Wisdom.
Also, you can disengage and run away. You know.
Oh, right. I'm just gonna attack it. Whatever.
Oh my god, you're so blasé with your life.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, fuck it. If I die, I die. It can't do that much damage twice, right?
Surely it doesn't win the Powerball twice.
Oh my
Can't
god.
immediately after
Oh,
seeing
wait,
the universe where he's
sorry.
literally disemboweled
Well,
on the
okay,
spot.
that you hit.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Then I will roll the d12, and that is 2 damage. 2 damage.
Oh man. That's the thing I hate about Toll the Dead is when it hits big, you're like, oh yeah, and when it hits low, you're like,
yeah.
fuck me, man.
It's literally Las Vegas.
Oh,
All right. Okay, cool. So, yeah, but I have my turn.
All right. So After having that brief flash in your head and the small headache, you cast Toll the Dead, and you watch as the bell gongs and the creature makes a slight "Ah!" And then it just stands there looming over you as you watch as its joints pop back into position and it starts to loom over you, standing at its full height.
Got it. Understood.
Silvara, Ray of Frost. Okay, yeah, that hits, and that is 6 damage. So
And,
as it stands
yeah,
to
minus 10 movement speed. Just saying.
yeah, just thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
Just saying, pops back behind the house.
God.
So as it stands to its full height and starts to loom over you, you watch as a ray of frost comes and smacks it right in the head, and its head kind of lolls to the side for a second before creepily snapping back into position. Just Ember, you're up.
I'm trying to think what silvery barbs do. I'm just reading it really quick.
Silver barbs.
Silvery barbs.
Huh?
Mhm. Cool. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna take a bonus action and cast Bardic Inspiration on Canty.
Okay.
I'll also
Huh.
so next time you roll, you'll have it.
Oh, wait, thank you. I'm gonna need it.
Help me! Help me!
Actually, I'm gonna try to cast Sleep again, if I can.
Okay.
We're gonna try to cast Sleep on the creature there. Hopefully it hits.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage on it.
Got it. And a normal.
It does fall asleep.
And I'm going to end my turn.
All right.
Wait, is that sleep only against enemies? We're not affected.
That's what I was reading there for a second. Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose within range are affected and ascend under the... Yeah, so Canty would also be asleep. Mim would not.
Damn. Damn it. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. That's cool. We're good.
One of them would have to be in the spell's effect, but it could have been positioned such that only one of them was in the effect.
That is true. So, I mean, if you want... I'm assuming you would want to, correct, not hit Canty with it.
Yes. Dude, I
Yeah,
don't
so
wanna be
so
stinky
you would
or-
be able to
Yeah,
cast
or
it...
alarm.
Really brave and kind of you.
Yeah, so you would be able to cast it so it only hits the Sniffer and Mim.
Yeah.
And Mim would have not been affected by it, so...
I think
Okay,
you should
yeah.
punish with Mrgoog. You're so kind. You're too nice to us.
I mean, I do like the idea of Canty falls asleep, just like this creature looming over him, and both of them then just go. Me. But like, part of the reason I'm not being super hard on you guys is because I know, like, with Foundry, it's very new to you. So like, with the template placement, Ember's just like throwing it down and being like, "I want to hit it." But like the templates
Yeah.
can sometimes be a little bit frustrating to work with if you don't know it.
Yeah, I understand. I was joking.
All right. So it is asleep. And anything else, Ember? You did Bardic and sleep. You can also move if you want.
I do what? I'm sorry.
You could move if you like. I think that's all you
yes,
have left to
sir.
do.
I'll probably move right up next to Canty.
Oh shit.
Sneakily, anyway.
Suddenly Ember gets very brave. All right, Mim, you're up.
Okay.
Oh crap.
I'm jumping on it, moving here, and I'm clawing at it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. You will... Well, you already get advantage with Reckless, so...
Yeah. And then boop.
Okay, 10 damage. Very good. Next attack.
Does
That
11 hit?
surprisingly does not hit.
Okay.
Oh.
And it is awake now, since it got attacked.
I see.
Uh-oh.
You actually would have.
Oh,
had
it's
advantage on
actu-
the first
sorry.
attack without it being.
It's also a critical hit if you hit the attacker while it's sleeping. So you would have
Yeah.
rolled crit damage on that first one. So if you want to re-roll that damage
You know, I would love nothing more.
and do it as a crit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, one more. Okay, cool.
that hit point's gonna come clutch.
Oh, I'm sick.
Okay, cool. Which means I believe that the sniffer is awake now. Unless there's anything else you would like to do.
Oh yeah, no, that's everything.
Okay. Then it's going to use its action, or, you know, its movement to stand back up.
Hey, buddy.
And yeah, it's gonna look at Canty again.
How you doing? You get a good nap in?
And it's just gonna scurry once again and take another swipe at Canty.
I'm gonna cast shield again
Okay.
on reaction.
He might not have to wait and see what it rolls.
Oh, can I do it after?
It's a 13 to
roll?
hit.
The trigger is when you get hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it
I
is
did
a
not know
hit
that.
though.
Okay.
It's 13. So if you cast shield,
Okay,
it doesn't
cool.
hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast shield then.
Okay, cool. Then that's the end of its turn.
I would love to invoke Sentinel.
Okay.
I would love nothing more than for you to invoke Sentinel.
It would be my pleasure to bite.
My man.
Yeah, that's a hit. Okay. Let me see real quick if it's dead.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh wait, it's poisoned. But that doesn't matter. It's dead.
Okay.
You have slain the beast.
Is there any disadvantage to consuming the poisoned meat? Do I need to be wary of that?
Oh my god.
Could we?
I'm begging you to punish me. It's too easy.
Could we actually take a moment to not?
Canty over here being like, like shell shocked. I literally almost died 2 times. God, the fucking actual insta death that would have happened there.
I'm so glad because I almost unprepared shields because I forgot what it did.
Oh no, as a wizard, you've always got to have, and a wizard of your caliber, always
I-
have it.
I'll be honest, in the campaigns that I've played as a wizard, I've just never taken it. I don't know. I've just never even looked at it.
Woo.
So combat's over now. Can we do stuff?
Yes.
Okay. So as combat's ending, I want him to stretch out and go, this is great. You guys keep me well fed.
Of course, anything for you. I'd like to look at the Sniffer's dead body and see if I can glean anything else about this thing.
Yeah, how about before we
I've
do
never seen it
that,
before.
let's take a small, like, 10-minute break? Does that sound good? Yeah?
Works.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Works.
We'll take this opportunity to take a little TT break.
I guess, sir. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Same.
Yep, BRB.
That was the quickest that I've ever put my kids to bed
Wow.
Oh wow.
before.
Dang.
I'm definitely gonna stay muted unless I have to, because in case they come down and
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
bed
yeah.
and be like, "Mommy."
All right. So we have slain the sniffers. Everyone fairly unscathed.
No. You know, Canty has a headache.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
can't
that's
forget
different
Candy's
though.
headache.
That was yeah. Yeah. I'm good though. I'll sleep it off.
Yeah, we weren't in real danger. Can't
No,
even
yeah.
headache.
We're all totally fine.
He's just being dramatic, you know.
My dead body.
Very dramatic.
So dramatic. All right, so Canty, I believe you were wanting to do a couple things with these dead bodies before they were devoured.
Oh yeah. I would love to. I would love to examine their bodies just a little bit, because again, I don't know what these things are.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Roll an investigation check for me, please.
Sure thing. There we go. 13.
Okay. Yeah, so from what you're able to surmise, these are humanoid in nature and have seemed to be augmented in some techmaturgical manner.
Mm-hmm. And then the other thing was I wanted to see if they were, like, created by magic or created by a machine or...
Yeah, go ahead and give
undead,
me an
or-
Arcana check.
Sure thing. All right.
From what you can surmise, it's definitely magical in some nature.
Okay, cool.
But
All
the level between, like, technological and magic, you're not really able to see.
More or less all what we had all assumed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutants of some sort.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'm done with them. So, Mim, if you need to do what you need to do, I'm gonna not watch.
Okay, well, while Canty was poking about, Mim, like, lays on the floor, completely horizontal in the snow. Just sort of like panting, like when you take your dog out for a run, they get really tired after running around the entire yard. Mim doesn't really, like, pay attention to where they lay, so he's, like, totally sitting in a pile of gore and blood. And he starts unwrapping the leather bandages, or not bandages, the leather, just leather around his chest to reveal the gills underneath.
Okay.
That's it. He's just laying there, prone, resting, panting.
All
Mim,
right.
do you need water to breathe?
Uh-huh. No, I'm breathing now, aren't I?
Well, yeah, I guess I just don't understand how. If you have gills, can you also just breathe air?
I don't think too hard about it. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Wonders of the universe, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, I'm gonna not look at what you're about to do.
Mim's not doing anything, just still laying there. Panting.
All right, fair enough.
Even though it was like during battle, I guess there was no way I would have been seen Canty like sniffing the air again or anything like that during combat.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, with me hiding behind them.
I mean, what's your passive perception?
I forget where that is. I know where it's on a regular sheet, but on this one I'm like, her. I don't remember where it is.
It should just be the gray
I'm
number.
already
next to your
looking at
model.
that. 12.
Yeah, so yeah, sure, you saw him sniffing about.
Okay. Candy, I'm just curious as to why in the middle of battle you decide to start sniffing again. It's just a little concerning on my end.
Oh, okay. I was trying to check to see if we could smell the incense from that roaming band from that roaming band of humanoids that were passing. I was just curious because they were nearby at one point, and then we woke up again, and now we're here, and it seems like they were here at some point. I can smell them very faintly.
Hearing them talking about sniffing, I'd like Mim to take a deep breath in.
Okay.
I feel very out of place, just saying.
You should simply try it sometime.
Someone said sniffing, everyone in the party.
Don't.
For the first time hits nat 20.
All right. So after your battle, you seem to have collected yourselves. Is there anything you would like to do here?
If I could, Actually, can I cast Song of Rest now? Is that possible?
If you wanted to take a short rest, sure.
Okay.
So,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you're fine. Go finish and then I'll talk.
I was gonna just ask the party if they wanted to take a short rest.
I have no problem taking a rest. I'm just concerned if these things were left here and whatever that group is, I don't know if they're nearby. Maybe want to make sure that area is safe before we take a rest. I don't. That's my thinking, but I'm good with what everybody else wants to do.
Yeah, not to be a Debbie Downer. Are we certain there's not one inside?
Oh.
Well, I'd love to rest.
Yeah, but I'm sure they would love to eat me. So, could we check inside and see if there's one there?
Okay, and Mim like gets up to his feet and traipses over to the door. I'd like to...
how dare you ask this of him?
I don't see what the big deal is, but whatever. And I'd like to start opening the door.
All right, open the door.
Okay. What
So,
do I see inside?
Yeah,
Oh,
so what
sorry.
you see inside is, seems like a fairly normal homestead. The only thing that seems maybe out of place is how many books are here for, like, a farmhouse. Like, there's bookshelves on either side of the room, lined with different books, scrolls, maps, letters. And you can see on the table there's an opened book and several loose papers, more scrolls. There's a map in the center of the table. And the stove seems to have been, not so long ago, lit. Being as there's still embers on the inside of it.
May we venture in?
By all means.
I'd like to take a look at this at this seeming like journal and map on the table. If that's, I'd like to see what's in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Sure thing. All right.
All right. Well, the map seems to have several different locations across the Empire, circled. A couple with X's. You can't really make heads or tails of exactly what the references are to those locations. Other than the fact that, you know, it's a map and people have circled some locations on it. Outside of that, the book does seem to have ledgers, logs, but it does seem to be vaguely coded, you can tell.
Oh.
So, the entries sound something like, today I went to market and, you know, saw Frederick and stuff like that, but there's certain sentences that just seem out of place, and you're able to surmise that this is some sort of coded message.
Got it. Okay. Hey, does anyone know how to read like codes or ciphers or things like that? I can't seem to make heads or tails of it.
Nope, I have no idea. And I'd like Mim to walk past and like lean against the door and see if he can hear anything outside. Completely uninterested.
Okay, give me a perception check. No, it doesn't seem like you hear anything outside. Other than, like, you know, random forest noises during the winter.
Okay, well, I am like prepped to open the door, but I'm not going to do that yet. Cause
Okay.
Obviously, we're doing other stuff.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can help him decipher what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Oh, you need help, little one? I'll help you.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to roll investigation as well, add advantage.
Let you know I'm not very good at this either.
Wonderful.
Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
So, Silvara, you're gonna go ahead and you're able to figure out that there are different individuals that they're trying to seem to keep track of. You're not able to tell exactly like who these individuals are because once again they're coded, but
Does one look like a snowflake?
no. No, but like with the mention of like I saw Frederick at the market today, it seems like they keep on mentioning different individuals like Frederick, Matilda, these different names keep on showing up, and it's always notating where they were. So it seems like they were tracking people for some reason. And so you don't know if these names are actually the individuals' names or if they're just like the code names for whoever they're tracking.
Oh.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna relay the information and be like very interesting, and then I'm gonna explore the rest of the room if there's anything else that I see of importance.
Yeah. So, as you continue to look around the room, you rifle through a couple books and stuff like that. It's nothing too insane. It's more ledgers and logs, and then a couple other books that you would normally find in someone's home, like herbology for the people living in the backwoods and stuff like that, or how to raise a cow, how to farm for dummies. But you do notice, as you're investigating, skid marks, or more like scratches on the floor by the bed.
Hey, Mim, I know you're inspecting the door, but and Ember, do you think you guys could help me move this bed along these scratches, and we can see if maybe there's a reason they're moving their furniture, or they just have some weird OCD issue?
Okay, yeah, moves over to the bed and helps.
Yeah, I'd like to, start trying to move the bed as soon as I get over.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out of the way because I'm a little weenie with my my strength.
Yeah, Mim's able to move the bed very easily, and underneath it you see a hatch.
Oh.
Can I open
the
the hatch?
Well,
Almost in one fluid motion for moving the bed. I'm not thinking about it, I'm just doing it.
Yeah. So you open the hatch, and there's a ladder that seems to go into a sub-basement of the building. It is pitch black down there.
Oh. Do you guys mind if I take the lead on this one? I do have dark vision.
Go for it.
I mean, I could go first.
Well, it's up to you.
Okay, I'll go first then.
Okay.
Do we still need to rest, or are we okay with going down this hatch?
I mean, I'm okay. If y'all are okay.
Mim shrugs.
I know that Ember got kind of beat up and battered.
I kind of want to rest, but if you guys are okay, then I should be okay.
No, you need to take care of yourself, and you need to appreciate. If you need to rest, we could bar down this room and try to make it secure. We could rest for a little bit. It's okay.
Okay, then I would, if you guys are all okay with resting, then I'm okay then. We can do the rest.
Sure thing.
Mim,
I would like to-
climbs out of the hatch, closing it behind him.
Put the bed back over it.
Yeah. He was already halfway down, kind of crawls out. Oh, fine, whatever.
Look at him. I promise we will go down there. I promise.
Mm-hmm.
I promise. We gotta rest first.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bar any of the doors to kind of make them a little more secure, so no surprises. Preferably using maybe any of the furniture to Do they open inward or outward?
They open inward.
Okay, so is there a way for me to jerry rig maybe the chairs in front of the door?
Yeah. Yeah, very easily.
Oh,
I
was
assume
thinking-
Silvara does that for this store as well, right?
What'd you say?
I said I assume Silvara is doing that for this store as well, right? No.
Probably, right? Yeah.
Well, one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if you guys beat me to it, you beat me to it. No issues.
I have
Yeah, yeah.
curiosity. Before we barricade the room, can we move the bodies of those things? I don't know what they are, and I don't want them to get up and go anywhere.
Oh, so you want me to bring them inside?
No, not particularly. But can we
So-
move them like outside the window where we can see it? Just in case
Okay.
they get up and start moving again or something.
So you're gonna look at the bodies while we do, like, other stuff, like resting, right?
I mean, sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep watch.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Um,
I just need
Mim-
help moving the bodies. I am but we.
Mim, like, hops off to do that.
Okay.
And I help.
Yeah, if you just want to put them outside the window.
Okay.
I want Mim to yell back in. I think it'd be easier if we just brought him in with us.
No, I don't so much want to be near them.
Okay. And then I guess after we do that, I'd like to come back inside.
All right.
Okay.
Same.
I'd also like to turn to Silvar and say, "Can I peek inside here before we, close it?"
I mean, before we bar it, I mean, as long as, that's fine, because, I guess it's good to check our surroundings, make sure nothing is going to try to knock that door down when we're trying to rest.
Yeah, now you get it. And I'd like to open the door.
All right. Open the door.
And I step outside, and do I see anything?
Roll perception for me.
Okie dokie. I'd like to take a big whiff as I do.
A big whiff. All right. So looking around outside, what you do see is tracks leading away from here. But they're not the freshest tracks. Other than the tracks specifically from the Sniffers that were searching around this location, the others seem to have gone fairly long ago. Like a day or so.
Okay. Mim steps back in and just goes, "Yep, just a back door. Nothing out there."
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, once everything's barricaded, y'all are welcome to sleep, and I'm gonna keep watch. I'm scared of those things, and I don't want them to move.
Oh,
Well-
that's fair.
I think it's time to eat. I'm hungry.
Ooh.
And I'd like to use my chef feat. I'm not super, certain as to how this works. Do I need to, roll my cook's utensils, or what's up with that?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
I want to use my chef feat now that we're taking a short rest. I just don't know how it works. Do I need to roll cook's utensils, or do I just get... the
Yes, it would be
from-
cook's utensils.
Okie dokie.
Cook's utensils would determine the quality of the meal, but as long as you're preparing food that you have the ingredients for, you get the benefit from it. It just might be gross.
Okay. Well, what do I roll for that?
It would just be cooked utensils.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What I'm saying is the roll only determines the quality of the food. It still has the effect regardless.
yeah, that makes sense. I'm just not sure how I would roll cook's utensils. I can
If
go
you-
to my backpack and access the item, but there's no roll button.
Yeah?
It doesn't roll if you click the picture.
Oh. Okay. I guess it does. Thank you. Okay.
Very good. And so I believe that means you get 1d8 hit points.
Yep, an extra 1d8 on top of whatever hit points we're already using.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Song of Rest since we're here.
Yeah, so it's,
Gathered.
if both Cook's Utensils and Song of Rest are if you use a hit die to recover health during a short rest, you get additional hit points based on whatever they roll. So you guys can each roll the die that it says to roll for that.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm still having trouble finding what to roll. I'm sorry.
You're good.
You can just click the 1d8 in
Yep.
Chef.
I clicked the 1d8 in Chef. Okay.
I'll give you a roll button like Song of Rest has.
Yeah, I'm totally missing the mark here. I do not see the roll button in. Oh wait, yes I do. Do I? Give me a second.
Looks like it.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Mim, you heal for 2 HP. Ember, you heal for 1. You also can roll a hit die as well during your short rest.
So again, that's anyone that rolls a hit die gets an extra 3 health.
Yeah.
It works for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Am I resting even though I'm like keeping watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm not even gonna roll it then because I'm only missing 1 health.
Does that mean he does not consume my food in universe? How does that translate?
I abstain.
I abstain.
Please, it's Ramadan.
So,
Oh my god.
I guess as I go to prepare my food, I take whatever ingredients I have and kind of unceremoniously like mash them together over the stove. It's very much not a pretty meal. Comes up to a very like sludgy texture, but it's definitely food.
Curry.
And I kind of like walk around handing it out.
All right.
Here you go, Canty, Silvara, Ember, and me. And I sit back on the chair and just start digging in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do we roll the hit dice again? I'm sorry.
Hit the short rest button,
Yeah.
it'll ask you.
Oh yeah. Okay. Keep forgetting that's a button.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap. I'm trying to remember how to get there.
Don't click me again. I did it.
Short rest is going to be up in the top by your level when you click on your character card.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's the leftmost button.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
And then you can elect to roll a hit die.
Oh, hit die.
Did you get the prompt pop up?
I did not.
Or hit short rest again. It should pop up and say, do you want to roll hit dice?
There we go.
And there you go, and you can do that.
And you can
add the
add
3.
3 to that.
Okay. Okay. Oh, gotcha.
All right. And so you guys eat your goulash meal while listening to Ember play a nice little tune for you.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of Knowlish throat singing coming through.
Sounds like yodeling, not gonna lie.
That's sort of tonal gargling.
A little growling into it.
It sounds a little bit like a metal concert.
Yes.
Holy shit, I love corn.
Yeah, so you guys rest up. You're all healed up now. Is the plan to head into the basement now?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. So what is our marching order into the basement? Who's going first, second, third?
I shoddy not first.
I still want to go first. It makes this very clear.
I'll go second.
Okay.
I'd like to go last.
All
'cause
right.
I'm gonna cast alarm on the opening.
Okay.
While we go down.
Sounds good. So you
This thing is just gonna be like a cellar, and we're.
So you make your way down into the basement. It's very dark. Several of you do have dark vision, if not all of you.
I don't.
Okay, you do not. Understood. So there are no light sources down here. So as you go down there, you can't see anything unless you've got some dark vision going. So best of luck to you. Who does
Okay.
have dark vision?
I do.
Okay.
I believe I do.
Okay, cool. So, Ember, you do see that there are many, many barrels down here. Like, many, from floor to almost, like, ceiling. Especially stacked up on your left or below you, like, to the south. You're going to see, like, just barrel on top of barrel on top of barrel just stacked all the way up to the ceiling. And some large barrels up, to your north. So it seems to be some sort of either wine cellar or just, cellar in general. You don't know exactly what's in these barrels, but there's many.
Can I do a perception check on at least one of the barrels, kind of to focus on it to see if there's anything in particular we can kind of make out of it? Or is that not possible?
Like you're wanting to see like what might possibly be inside the barrels?
Yes.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do an investigation check.
Well.
That headache is contagious.
Oh, my ears. Oh.
So, as you try and like kind of poke around the barrels and everything, you try and pry one of them open with like your claws, and you chip a nail.
Oh. Dang.
Goog, I don't have dark vision, but I do have a Lopian sense, which is just blind sight in 10 feet.
Okay, cool. So, are you able to see it all on this map right now?
Yeah, I have like
can't
a
see.
circle around me that's like super dim, but it's there.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Am I able to like start traipsing around, but also have like a pounce ready, where if I see the slightest bit of movement, I will jump on it immediately?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would like to do that, and I would like to like loudly trample around the perimeter of just the area.
Okay.
I hear a lot of noise and I'm confused and concerned. I'm gonna reach in front of me, make sure no one's in front of me, and then I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire.
I see.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Once I make sure there's nobody in front of me, can I place it down safely?
Yes.
Okay.
Just as you're feeling around in front of you, you do feel a barrel like directly to your right. So I'm assuming you would want to place it down. Yeah, so where Venetius is pinged, you see a barrel's right there. So
Okay.
might not want to place your bonfire directly there.
I'm not trying to place it on the barrel, but I'm having trouble with this place template. A place measured template. That's not what I wanted.
That should be what you want, but yeah, there you go. You put a bonfire down. There's some light for you.
Well, where is it though? Because it can't be underneath anybody.
It is not. We're gonna say
right
it's
next
like
to you.
yeah, it's like
There's no picture for me to see it at all.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make you one.
Okay.
behind the scenes team. Let's go.
While
I
this
can
is
see.
happening, Goog, can I keep moving my character around?
Yep.
Okay.
Let there be light. I don't know. I hear a lot of noise. Is everybody okay?
I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right.
Good. Can I sniff the barrels? Is that possible?
Yeah, sniff of the barrels. Give me perception with a advantage.
If I can't scratch it, let's try to sneak.
All right. Yeah, it seems to be like root vegetables in most of these barrels. Stored up. Some of them are even empty, from what you can tell. The one that's closest to Mim in the distance, the very large one back there, that one's gonna be like a wine barrel. Very large one. And then you do also get the faint smell from some of them of oil.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna relay the information to the party to let them know that that one by Mim is wine. There could be some oil in here, and some of them have vegetables, and some of them can be empty. So I think we're okay for now.
All
You
right.
definitely need to be careful of the fire.
I was about to say, don't let the bonfire get near those, I suppose.
Am I supposed to be able to like see a bonfire or like an emblem for one?
Nah.
In a moment.
Nah.
Venetius is working
Wanted
on
to
it.
be sure.
It's gonna be like right here.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Can I? Well, yeah. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
To see if there is something odd going on around here. Oh, yeah. Anywhere near us, I suppose.
Okay.
Down in the basement.
Get the slightest detection of some enchantment magic.
Some enchantment
Enchantment.
magic. Okay.
Enchantment.
Okay.
Oh,
I do not know how to get rid of the template. I apologize.
Should be if you click on the center. If you go to the measured template controls. Yeah, measure controls.
Oh, that one. Okay, cool. Got it.
And then you can just delete like that.
Got it. Yep. There we go. Thank you. Okay. There's something on the other side of these barrels like forming a wall, or is there a wall behind them?
Ah. Roll a perception, an investigation for me, please.
Can do.
So you're able to see vaguely that it looks like the ceiling goes further than the barrels.
Oh. Guys, I don't think there's a wall behind these barrels. I don't want to push them over, but is there a way, like, I put over there. Is there a way around them? Like, Mim, can you peer around the corner, maybe?
It's already like there.
So from here, it does seem that the barrels are not as neatly stacked as the others.
Can I start tearing them away?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Give me a
Then I would like
strength
to-
check.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you're. It's easy enough for you to get the barrels moved. Now, Mim, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie. Just Dex, no anything else.
Yeah, no, anything else. Dex save.
Got it.
All right. So as you remove,
I also have danger sense. Is that anything?
drop that in the chat. Uncanny sense when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. Yes, that would be advantage on that dex
Okay.
save.
Then I guess I'll roll another Dex.
Okay. So, as you opened in your
I'll be your...
That's not the thing I wanted to do. I just want to roll a normal dice. We'll just do it like this. Say exclamation point to make it do it.
To do what? Sorry.
To just do a normal roll. Exclamation point roll.
/
/ Okay, thank you. And you take 6 piercing damage as a dagger is thrown into your shoulder.
Ouch!
Tom and Jerry scream.
Oh wait, that only does. Okay.
And you hear a voice say, "Nah, stay where you are. We don't want no trouble, alright?"
Do I still have my pounce at anything I see move in front of me action prepared?
You do.
Is it within pouncing distance?
You can't see from where you
Yeah,
are.
you can't see
Okay.
it, so...
I figured that would be the case. Then Mim is just gonna stop, like, frozen in place as if, like, he's playing freeze tag and he just got tagged.
Alright now, why don't you, just go away, and we'll pretend that none of us ever saw each other, alright?
Are those things outside? Oh, gosh, have me talking like you. Those things outside belong to you.
What? What, there's more people here?
Yeah?
And
Yeah.
after they say, yeah, I want to glance over and say, nope, just me.
Go ahead and roll deception. Alright. So it's just you.
Yep.
And who is that I was hearing then?
I'm really good at accents, and I've been practicing.
Ah. Okay. Well.
Why do I have to pretend not to see you?
Why'd you come here? Huh?
Just exploring, you know.
Who sent you?
Me. I sent me. I don't know. It's a cool house. I want to see you. But do you have anything back there?
We ain't got nothing back here. Get out of here.
Why are you being like that? Why can't we just talk?
Roll persuasion.
Hey.
Attaboy. Oh, I don't want to talk to nobody. Listen, I don't know you. I can't trust you. So I just need you to leave before I'm forced to do something I don't want to do.
Okay. I'd like Mim to take another, like, half step back, and then glance over at the party, clear his throat, and as if he's about to say something in one of his accents, kind of, like, beckon to them. Like, what do I do?
Do we have any idea what he's attempting to do?
Oh, I have an idea. Hold on.
Any idea?
I have.
In character?
Oh.
No. Out of character? No.
No, that's what I'm trying to find out in character. I'm asking, is there any way that...
Yeah,
he
okay.
can see what he's doing? 'Cause I'm
So
just like-
let's do it like this. Mim, give me performance check.
Okay.
And then I need the party to give me insight checks.
Okay.
Ember, it looks like he is doing an interpretive dance. Silvara, you kind of get the idea that he wants you to do something, Canty. Canty, you understand. So you can communicate what you're wanting them to do, Lom. Silvara and Canty can kind of figure it out.
What do I do? What, like, do I... Can you say something?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello, sir? We don't mean you any harm. Are you scared of the two rabid creature things that were outside? Because we're not them. I have, like, eyes and ears. We all do.
Would it be stupid of me, Goog, to, like, try to mouth those words as they're coming out of Canty's mouth as if I'm...
Sure, roll performance again. He's just gonna look at you and go, alright, there's obviously more of you, but you said... So they were still... What happened to them? The things?
The things are dead. We took care of them.
Alright. Alright. I suppose, trying to... Boop. No, that's not what I want. Give me 1 second. So, at that point, you see a candle is lit. And the individual who has been talking to you, the Dwarven man over here, tries to talk again, and he's cut short by this interesting looking individual over here. He goes, alright. That's enough.
What are we looking at, though?
We don't see.
Clearly, okay, just Lom, okay.
Yeah. Mim might be the only one able to see over there.
Okay, I was making sure that I wasn't supposed to be able to see.
I see stuff over here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, he goes, alright. That's enough. So, you all, took care of the dogs upstairs, huh? Obviously means you're not part of the Inquisition. So...
were those dogs? And also, what?
Huh?
Can I, like, keep trying to mouth along as if I'm trying to keep up the accent?
Yeah, keep on trying to perform. Give me another performance check. The dwarf's kind of getting agitated. He goes, alright, we obviously know that it's not you. Why don't all you come in here then? Stop fucking fussing about and everything, alright?
Oh, that's great. And I'd like him to, like, clamber over the barrels a little bit too fast.
He goes, oh, not so fast now. Just slowly.
Immediate freeze, like freeze tag mode again.
Is something wrong with this? Is there something wrong with this bloke said?
I'm literally listening to what you're telling me to do.
Okay, listen, young lady. Just walk slowly over here and we'll talk with you.
I'm gonna try to climb over wherever I'm supposed to go, but like my light is gone, so I don't really know where I'm going. It's not reaching far enough. I'm just gonna grab Ember if she's okay with it. Like pull, just have a hand on her shoulder and just be like, I can't see anything.
Here. gives you my
Show me the
paw.
way.
Here. You can hold my hand.
I'm gonna hold your hand. Ooh, I'm just gonna be like, show me the way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that.
Yells at Canty. You wanna hold my other hand?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
Alright.
Come on. Or you can hold on to my tail. Either way, I don't care.
Alright.
Slowly climbs over the barrel.
Alright. You guys make your way in. Meanwhile, Savara just, I guess, is tagging along. Silvaro, would you like me to drag you in there since you can't see anything? Okay, cool. So yeah, all of you make your way in there. It's very dimly lit back here with a singular candle lighting the space.
Can I actually see them? Am I good to see them? Okay.
Yeah. You can.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I need to see. Going.
So
Sorry,
the masked individual here clicked on the wrong screen. My bad.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling, it's about like 12 feet.
Okay, that's a very tall ceiling. Oh my goodness, for a basement. All right.
Oh my god.
How much is it?
How much is it?
This economy?
What is this on Zillow? Like, it has a basement? That's extra square footage. I need it. God. Anyways, so as you all make your way in, you'll see the kind of sallow individual over here, looking at the masked individual, saying, "Joseph, what do you think you're doing? We don't know them. We can't trust them. I don't think this is very smart." And who you now know to be named Joseph is gonna wave him down and goes, "Listen, if they killed the dogs upstairs, they're friends of ours. So, what brought you all here?"
Truthfully, we were just headed through, and those dogs they're dogs, by the way. They're kind of hard to shake. They ran after us as we walked up.
Yeah. So I'm assuming all of you are practitioners of magic in some way?
Hold on, I just have a question before we continue. You called those things what?
We call them dogs, because that's all they are.
They don't look like the speaker companions that I know of.
Well, right. It's more of a name given due to their use. The Inquisition likes to use them to hunt down magic users.
Oh. I understand now.
None of you been in the Empire recently?
Not particularly.
Well, most of the Northern Empire right now is under the incursion of a cult. They call themselves a religious order, but all they are is a pack of savages going around killing anything magical that they can find. Says it's a way of purifying the world after the epicenter. Get things right after the veil was torn. They hunted us down because... And at that point, the sallow individual on the side is once again going to interrupt and go, "Joseph, I really don't think it's a good idea to tell them everything." Ashgrave, I think it's exactly what we should do. We have few allies still alive. We're gonna need any help we can get. And keeping secrets doesn't make very good allies, does it? Ashgrave is gonna kind of look down and put his hands in his, together, thinking in front of himself and go, "I suppose you're right. They don't look like Inquisition to me, though. Well, the small one would if he wasn't, not human."
Mim does not realize that he might be being referred to right now.
Well, it's good because he wasn't referring to Mim. He was actually referring to Canty.
Good. Well, Mim continues to not notice anything then.
Yeah.
Head empty.
The lights are on, but no one's home.
Listen, Ashgrave. Just because he has a book on his hip doesn't make him one of those. So, we're what you could call freedom fighters. For lack of a better term. The Empire's in utter turmoil right now with these zealots going all over the Northern Empire, killing anyone who casts magic, anyone who has the slightest tinge of magic on them. Now, of course, they use magic themselves to make their dogs and their hammers and all sorts of other things, but they take a blind eye to that. It's part of their holy right to expunge it from this planet. They tracked us down. Luckily, we were able to hide out down here. But we need help. We need men, women, bodies, for lack of a better
Unfortunately, we
word.
have mostly children.
That's not true. Don't listen to them.
I
But
see.
you look like children to us. And you're so small.
But yeah, this is just how this is. I say again, not that. Sorry, Joseph. I'm fairly big for my not age. I was about to say age. I'm fairly big for my species, my race. We're all like this.
I'm sure you
Sorry.
are. We have many of our own, and he looks over at the dwarf, smaller companions. And the dwarf is gonna look over him, flip him the bird, and goes, "Alright, fuck you." Joseph will smile for a moment and say, "Anyways, I of course understand that, this is a very strange way of meeting new friends, but if you were so inclined to want to help us now or in the future, we would be very, very appreciative."
I think we may need a moment. If I may be so transparent with you, as I said, we were passing through, and we've got our own things to do. Now, if our wants and our needs align, that's great. But we may need to take a sec to talk about this, if that's okay.
Alright. Of course, I understand. Like I said, it's well, I suppose you, have your discussion then.
Thank you. We'll get back to you in a timely manner.
Of course.
3 to 5 business days.
I'm gonna start walking back to go upstairs so we can maybe talk without them. If that's okay.
Grab Savara's hand. You ready to go?
Yes, thank you.
I got you.
Goog,
Yeah.
when the dwarf threw the dagger at me, is it still in my shoulder?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to pull it out and say, "Can I keep this?"
He's gonna look at you kind of like quizzically and go, alright.
Good man. And he like clambers back over the barrels with everybody else.
Oh, well, let me. It's okay.
And as you're clambering over, you can kind of hear them muffled in the background bickering with one another.
Oh, before we like go up the ladder, I'd like to yell back over like the barrels and say, "Hey, is this like food and drink yours? Do you own this?"
And Joseph will come around the corner, kind of hop over and look at you, and he goes, "Yes, it is."
Damn. Okay. just keep setting up with everybody else.
Damn.
All right, so are you guys going back up to the top side?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't even know what to. I don't even know where to start. Is there do we? What do y'all want to do?
I mean, they seemed, my head's cocked, they seemed okay, but I'm not sure how to feel. If those dogs out there are out there tracking magic users and killing them, and the cult's killing them, we may have to help them. Possibly.
As Ember mentions dogs, I'd like Mim to kind of like jump up and skip over to the window to see if the dogs are still there.
Yep. They are.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, thank God.
And to add to that, it could be another adventure too. I know we have things to do, but we could help them later, possibly, if it, like you, as you said, if our stuff aligns, and we could possibly pick up a thing or two.
So, Snow Lady told us to find this Minotaur, right?
Hmm.
Did she give us anything besides that glowy warm rock item?
I think that. Let me check in my bag. One sec.
Q rummaging MP4.
I'll tell you what. She also gave us 4 gold, 6 silver, and 7 copper.
She did. And the only thing I have in my backpack is that bundle, and I don't think anything else. The rest of it's rations, my costume clothes, disguise kit, and other things. But that's about it.
Hmm.
I mean, like, slowly nods. I mean, I can do whatever. I don't even see why we need to go find this Minotaur thingy anyways. Whatever is there is there. I want to do stuff.
Well, okay. Alright. This much we know. We need to get... Snowfall eventually needs to get to the Mistral Empire anyway. Yeah? We had to go there anyway. We had to go find this Minotaur. Named Harl, or whatever. We had to talk to him. And we had to go there anyway. So, if there's any way that we can possibly make a few more friends on the way, especially if there's these dogs everywhere that obviously don't take very kindly to a few of us,
Yes.
then I feel like it's not the worst decision in the world. And also added on, I will confess, I don't think I like the Empire anyway. I personally am not gonna make you follow me in that decision. I don't like Tark. I don't like the wizards that they're talking about that made these dogs. And frankly, they made my people. And they threw them out to suffer, or they sit in labs, and that's it. So I have an emotional stake in it. I'm not gonna make you do the same, but my vote is to join them.
I mean, I would like to join them as well, because I would like to join, if on the way we perhaps find things with art or music, and then I can learn too. That's my other thing. Helping them would be an awesome side thing,
Okay. Solara?
I personally have no issue. I just want to make sure that we did receive payment for another job. So as long as we're still going to focus on that, then I don't see an issue.
Wait, she paid us?
That's.
Mm.
I mean,
She gave us money to buy all the things for the journey, so it's kind
Yeah.
of a payment in a sense.
Well,
Yeah.
The
if
money
she
did not
paid us-
belong to us.
She paid us, and why don't I have any gold in my pouch?
that's because you gave me the gold to hold.
Oh, okay. Well, can I have it back now?
That's. Yeah, sure. And I toss him the gold pouch.
All of it? You're just like, here, have all of the money.
Sure.
Okay. How much gold is that?
It is exactly 4 gold, 6 silver, and 7 copper.
And just like for the record, I'm not going like Mim is not going to remember how much currency you just gave him. So
Oh, I know. Canty is going to remember.
okay, if you care. Then I'd like Mim to walk over and give you like a nice hearty slap on the back and say,
Alright.
"Thanks, buddy."
Wonderful. I fall all the way over.
Well,
Just falls flat on his face, crumples up his nose a little bit.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna pick him up and just be like, boop. Stick him in. You're okay. Brush it off. You'll be fine. It's
Thank
okay.
you. All right.
No hard done.
Mim, do you want to join them?
well, we did get paid for this first job, so whatever Sylvaris says, I trust her.
I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna hold my get all teary eyed and just be like,
You
"It grows
trust
so
me?
fast."
Goes so fast.
They grow so fast.
Oh my god.
So, have you prepared an answer to give them?
I suppose. We all voted for the same thing, so
My vote was as long as it doesn't stray us from our original task.
and we're gonna do what we originally set out to do.
This
That
is
is not
more
a
to me.
question.
This would be like the side, like we're not against you. Like this is my vote. Like we're not against you, but like if I made a commitment to something, I'd rather stick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Exactly. All right, then I guess that settles that. Let's head back down.
Nah. We're not heading back down. Boop.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
And oh.
Okay. I'd also like to rewrap my chest with the orange leather.
Okay. So as you're wrapping yourself up, they're gonna come up from underneath and say, "So, have you made a decision?"
Yeah. I suppose we are willing to join on the condition that we are able to do what we had originally set out to do.
And you'll see the dwarf and Joseph kind of like give each other a smile. Ashgrave still kind of glowering in the back, being sulky. And the both of them are going to go, "Of course. We understand we all are people and we have our own things that we have as goals, but nothing's more important than saving the lives of our compatriots."
Before we fully agree to help you with whatever problem you're going on, can you explain what you need help with? Because if it does directly or hinder our original goal, then this is not something we're going to be able to directly help you with.
Of course.
We just need more information. We're inclined to help, but I feel like information before a straight answer is given.
So with that, Joseph's going to make his way over to the table, and the other two are going to kind of flank him in a very dramatic fashion. And he's going to put his hand down on the table, and he's going to look at you, and he goes, "Of course. Our goal is to assassinate the Diem Incarnatum. And with that, we will end tonight's session."
Great. Yes. Funny enough, that's what we set out to do too.